Hello everyone! Welcome back! Welcome back and happy craft. What day is it? Ooh, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday! How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Hi Tristan, Loon, Katie, B, Ulia, Mims, welcome. My favorite lurkers too. Hope you're all doing well. Happy, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's not Monday. All of the random. Today we are back. Oh, huh? Is my screen frozen? Oh, the bottom one is. Oh my goodness, we're starting off with the tech issues. Looks so princessy today, thank you. Wait, let me fix this. Maybe if I restart it. Ooh. Hello? Can't believe I'm already having tech issues. Can't be serious. Ugh. Wait. Alright, now it's working. Alright. Don't get dizzy. Hi, welcome. I was about to say, there's no way we're already stopping our stream here. Hi Dreamer, Megan, Duck, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Wait, I have to reposition it. How long you're planning on streaming? I'm trying to try the usual 4 hours, I think. We'll see. Hi, Reina, Pony, what's up? I'm doing good. Wait. More like that. Yeah. And then a little bit more zoomed in. Got any new crafts? I did actually. Let's just get into what we're doing for today. Yeah, we are continuing the journal. I didn't do anything for 2.5. I didn't have time for it. We didn't get around to it. So we're leaving off with 2.4. With the wildfire set, we did these few spreads. Oh yeah, and our 60 Stellarite one, really fun. So we're gonna continue just with 2.6. It is what it is, alright? It's not the end of the world to miss a patch sometimes. So, ooh, alright. I did print out some stuff for today. I ran out of printer paper, so I went to buy that earlier today before it started raining again. But it printed out some pictures double, and I don't know why. So we have a couple of... I have a couple of plans for today. We'll see. Hi Flume, how are you doing? Welcome in. So I thought this was gonna be good for the cover page, so we have the 5-star. It didn't print out the full thing, I don't know, just it's not there. I don't know. Gave it and pulled for the dress and the sleeves. At least I got both of them and shoes, no accessories, so I'm happy. Oh, nice! The sleeves are so cute. Your nails look pretty. Thank you. Shout out to my nail stylist, me. But the press-ons are like, they're way up past their expiration date, so I'm gonna take them off tonight, but I figured to just leave them on, so for the video we still looked nice and classy today. Time from being anxious at waiting at the repairman to come to my house between certain hours. Oh my god, I know that feeling. Ugh. And the guy called saying couldn't make it, and then you just feel like you wasted your whole day because you were waiting for it. I get that so much. We have the outfit my boyfriend made, so I took some pictures last stream and we printed it out. The pictures do look a little bit faded, but it's even worse with these, so just ignore that, I guess, as far as you can. You always remind me I don't have to keep pulling, so at 20. Yeah, just call it a day, that's it. Just, you don't have to finish the whole thing. I wouldn't. Yeah, so these are a bit washed out, but I'm gonna say it's part of the aesthetics. Or we have a few of the styles I made for my spoon fairy. Then evolution, more different versions, and then this one got printed out twice. First time watching crafting live stream. Hi C, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. We don't unfortunately do these too many, just because it also leaves a huge mess. That's mostly, but it's fun. These are fun. I hope you enjoy. So these are like the outfit plans for today. So I thought we could do a cover page. We can do 1 or 2 pages with the 5-star, and then one for my spoon fairy, and then one for my boyfriend's outfit, and then I'm probably gonna be done already because it takes forever for me to do these. Next update is my style. I'm officially cooked. Wait, how do you know that already? Am I missing leaks? Wait. Let me see the leaks. 230 safer now. Ooh, nice. Oh, just text stuff, not pictures. Okay, as long as there are no pictures, I don't care. Hi Daisy, welcome. Love a craft screen. Got my own Nikki journal because of you. How fun. How are you liking it? Alex, welcome. Happy birthday. I didn't know that. Hope you have a great day. Sounds water related. Shit. Shit. I might just get the Momo cloak and then call it a day for the clown set. Anyway, I also did some shopping while you were away. First up, I got 2 new paper sets. These are really cool. Look, they have like a marble design, but they're also shiny. So I had to get the blue one, of course. They had a couple of colors, but I felt like I make a lot of blue outfits anyway, and I think blue is nice. So I got this one, and then I also got one with more neutral colors because I thought beige could work more with other. Look how cool. Broom. But these have like a really heavy rainbow, so I think we have to make sure it kind of matches because else it's a bit much, but I thought this was cool. So I got 2 of those new today. And I also got some stickers. I got these at Action. It's like a Dutch European dollar store kind of. I think these are like €1 or €2 each, so not too bad. Yeah, I was looking for stickers because we're going on vacation on Thursday. Oh yeah, tomorrow there's another Nikki stream because I do want to do 2 streams. And Thursday I work, and then after work I'm gonna go straight to the train station to go on vacation for like a week and a half almost. So no streams next week. So tomorrow I'm gonna do the stream. But I was looking for stickers for our like travel journal to have like vacation-y type stickers. Couldn't find them, but I did find. Hi Mayu, welcome. I really love the chat stickers in infinitynikki. Wish you could print them too. Every patch I put them in a printable template. Actually, they're in the description in my Google Drive. I make a folder per patch, and then I put the stickers on one printable each time. So for all the other past patches, I have them all as printables if you want. So I got these. I don't know if I'm going to use them for vacation or something, but I thought they were so cute. It was only like 50 cents. So the holographic ones. These are cute. Yeah, I do the Eurekas. I've got some logos in there, and then every patch I do the stickers. So if you want to print those, there's in the description. That's for anyone, by the way. If you are making your own Nikki journal, I have some printables down below. So, alright. So I got those, and then a little while ago I went to thrifting, and I found this really cool corner stamp. I've never seen that before. I don't really like thrifting these because they're almost as much as they are new. I think this was like €1 or like 150. Like I think that's much for a secondhand thing. But look how cool! It's got like stars on the corner, so I want to see how that looks. So we're gonna be trying that out. Actually, let's do it right now. Let's test it. It's like a cutter stamp thing. Like it takes it out of the corner. So. Ooh, cute! I just don't really love the side thingies. I don't know why it does that, but cute enough. And then it cuts out a bunch of little trash stars. So I do Nikki collage in Canva. Yeah, it's so fun to do creative stuff with it, even if you don't have a printer. Yeah, okay, this one is cute. We're gonna try that one today in a styling, whatever. And then I also got a new, oh, the round card. Oh, that's a good idea. Wait. I don't know where I put it. It's been a minute. Where did I put my round cutter? It's somewhere. It's been too long since we crafted, so. No clue, it just disappeared into the void. No round cutter. I guess we'll just have to freestyle with scissors today. How many gigabytes are roughly your game? 118 gigabytes. Or 17 was it, right? We expect between 100 and 120, I think. If you're playing on PC. I don't know where it is. Alright. Then I also got a new glue roller because I'm almost out. And I used this on vacation. So this is like my pouch for vacation journaling. Which, I know it's not Nikki, but if you like journaling, I recommend it. So I just have 2 colored pens in there. Glue. This one ran out, so I got a glue stick. And then some washi tape and scissors. And I take these with me on vacation. So I can journal as we go, basically. Because I also have the camera with me. I get shy because I can hear people outside. And I can hear the cat. What is the recommended specs then? Also, the game is going to be unavailable for a few days for optimization. Is that true? Is it? Do they have that maybe on Twitter? No, I don't see it. I don't know. Oh, do you mean to disable chat? That's for something unrelated. Alright, and then lastly for today, I also have some official merch where I think we should cut this out and then put it in or something. This was for, if you didn't watch my, what video was that? The wardrobe tour? It's like a binder clip, but I'm using it as a photo holder. Learning till infinity. But if you put it like that, you can just put it on my desk, so I've been using it as a picture frame, basically. So cute. So that's on my desk. But it came in a box, so I thought we could maybe cut this out and then put this in somewhere. 60 gigabytes is recommended. That's crazy. Holy. Yeah, the social thing is unrelated to game updates, so don't worry about that either. I like using those for receipts in the kitchen, recipes in the kitchen. Those are nice too. Alright. Let's get started. Yeah. We should first up make the cover page for forgetting what season we're in, 2.6. If this is your first time watching and you like these, I do have a couple on my YouTube that we've done before. So if you go to my channel and you go to the live tab and you scroll through past live streams, they always have the same thumbnail, so they're easily to find. If you ever feel like watching more craftable streams. The wardrobe tour was so fun and really inspired me to go back through some of my old items. Yeah, you do. Sometimes you gotta remember what you have, you know, go back to the roots. Alright. If you're in the official Discord server, post that tells you exactly which parts is disabled during duration. I have that server muted. They send too many notifications. You get my printer soon. How's the move coming along? Did you already settle down everything? I think this angle is good. Let's cut out some pieces. I don't know where that corner rounder is, which is annoying. Oh, there it is. I was in the wrong department. Alright, let's see if let's do the smallest corner rounder. See if that will... Does it even do that? I mean, it does look good, but... Okay, what if we did the biggest one? I mean, that also looks cute. We should do something with that. I like that. Hi, Alien. Welcome. Oh, you creative too. What are we drawing today? I also want to redeem myself. Remember when I was hating on this event story when you were playing it? Guess who completed it's actually big. From the new one, you mean? It was pretty good, but I don't think I should have streamed it right away. I mean, the timeline was a bit off for me this week anyway. So it was like the best time for me to stream it, but I noticed that I think people prefer playing it themselves first before they watch me play, because we did have like a lot less viewers than usual. So next time I'm just gonna go back into waiting until like halfway or the end of the patch so everyone has time to watch it themselves. I really wanted to do a crafty journal like this so the stream is perfect. Themed Nikki, of course. Oh, fun! You can craft along, yeah. If anyone is crafting along, no matter journal or whatever, and you want to show it later, feel free. We have in the Discord server a creative channel, so fun. I haven't played through it, but people have been praising it. It was nice. It was meaningful. I think that's what people have been missing. We yearn for people that have meaning. Instead of little toys that disappear the next patch again. So I think that's why. And it made sense. Like, it gave a little bit of a backstory. I hope they take inspiration from themselves. Oh wait, I forgot. I printed out more than that. This one, but the printer stopped halfway through. It just stopped. So we also have the 3-star, and then this one again. I don't know. I don't know. Drawing OCs for Pride for our food, for my first ever YouTube video. Happy Pride, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Good luck. Don't get too nervous. God, much applies. Sorry, crafting journal. Your crafting streams are a huge inspiration. Oh, how fun! How fun! Okay. I printed it out as usual, a little bit too short for the size, but I kind of like it because the paper color matches the outfit. So I think we're just gonna. Go over it. Get my roller out. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame though, because I love journaling on vacation, and I don't have any, like, vacation type stickers to bring. So I don't know if I should just bring some neutral ones or something, because the pages felt a little bit bare without stickers on it. But I also don't want to bring too many supplies, because I'm going away for a week, and I'm only bringing a small suitcase. Like, one of those small ones, you know? Oh. I miss... Ooh, excuse me. What's the best place to download the photos? I normally go to Twitter. But you can also get them off of Weibo. I feel like Weibo even has better quality, but I normally do Twitter. Alright, if this ain't right, then I don't care. Alright, perfect. The Red Note too, yeah, I don't have an account on that, so who'da knew. And then the stickers, the chat stickers, I always take off of the wiki page. And then I just make them into printable, basically. A minute ago, we yearn for people to have meaning. That's a beautiful thought. Is it? Is it? We do yearn sometimes, isn't it? We yearn for depth. Fair one final evil in the 5-star bet. You gotta wait it out, man. You gotta wait it out. At least another 2 weeks, right? Wait, the chat isn't on the screen on this one. Wait, hold on. Let me take the chat box. I never added it on this. Alright, now we have chat on the top, hopefully. Alright. My conspiracy is the current 5-star was supposed to be on that Life is Poem banner. They're very similar, right? Also the color choices. Oh fuck, okay, well I messed that up. I also happened to order a few more new stickers and nails and stuff. And I got a Rilla Kuma watch on AliExpress. Apparently they sell those there, so... Alright. This is our thingy, and then we need some text, so I think I'm just gonna use the deal paper while we're at it. This season is called... What is it? Until Tide Ends. Ooh, they have the text really cool here on the banner. I should have seen that before. Let's do this color, and then maybe... It's like matching with her dress, right? 2.6. I realized my co-players are all billionaires, dude. But some people save up a really long time too, you know? Missed when the names for the season were only one word, dude. Sometimes they put a whole sentence in that. Also, when an outfit, she's wildfire, that's crazy long. Alright, let's do 2 points. That's pretty good. Alright, now I have to, Until Tide Ends. It's not too long. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. I didn't think about that. Are we gonna do it like one? Yeah. I hope that helps. Tide. That doesn't fit. Alright, let's ignore that. And... And then I guess we can make some music notes or something. What does music have to do with the season now that I think about it? Oh, that looks terrible. Hi, Nico. Hi, Tori. What's up? What is it? She plays the... I know she plays it as like the farewell thing. But there's not much other music in this season, right? Because music season was so music-y. Hence the name. I feel like this one is not that heavy on the music, you know? And then maybe... Guess that? Ugh, alright. I also don't know where mini scissors are, so... Our room's been such a mess. I'm trying to clean up, but all the vacations are just not helping with keeping it tidy around here. The Requiem for the Death is the part music, the harp and everything. Oh yeah, like the endings, yeah, but like before that... I guess it's all based around the festival, so that makes a bit more sense, but... mentally, I'm still in music season, so... And that one was like super music heavy. I wonder what happened with the guy. Alright, 2.6, alright, and then... maybe it's better to just draw those on there, it's a bit too tedious for me to cut it out. Hope you all had a good weekend, by the way. I know it's already Tuesday. But nonetheless, we had a really good weekend, actually. I mean, boyfriend was there, so like, what? But we went to the sauna. I don't know, it was so nice. And it wasn't that busy because it was pretty hot, so everyone's at the beach and stuff, but yeah, I spent all day at the sauna, and at night, we went to the movies. We went to see Obsession because Cloudsy said that it was like one of the scariest movies ever, so I was like, okay, let's go see it. Did anyone else go see Obsession? I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. The plot was good and it was well acted. Alright. Oh, I kept that on. My typo. I left the typo on. Alright. Alright, until side ends, 2.6. Boom. Yours really good. I thought it was. I enjoyed it. And I also found out, it's cute, but I didn't know that my boyfriend doesn't really handle well with gore. It wasn't that gory, I thought. But there was one scene which he was shocked, dude. He was talking about it all the way home. I didn't know that. But if you do like horror movies, I think it's a good one. And I personally quite like the ending as well. Is it splatter psychological? It's just kind of like creepy, but there's like one scene where there is like something really heavy. Other than that, I don't think it was that bad. You should ask him, honestly, but yeah. Let's add some gold in there too. Yeah, if you talk splatter, that was only one scene, so I don't know if that's enough for you to say I don't want to watch it, but. And there's also right now in the cinemas that Backrooms movie, and I also still want to go see that one as well. Steal those. What are we talking about? The movie Obsession. I love me a good horror movie, but for me, like, it has to have an interesting plot. Oh, look, these are music notes. Ooh, but they're silver. Do I have those in gold? I really like they're mixing cultural styles in a fancy type way that feels respectful. I like it. I think one day we're gonna get a Dutch-inspired outfit. I like the music notes, but maybe for the other 5-star parts. Suffer to breathe in the sound, but I'm glad you like it though. Oh, I love it, man. We spent, what was it? Almost like 8 hours there? No, longer. We were there from 9:30 till 8 at night. So, like 11 or 10 hours. And I would have stayed longer if we didn't have plans to go to the movies afterwards, really. Nothing beats a good sauna experience. Backrooms I want to see too, maybe not in cinema though. How come? Or just because it's so expensive? Because bro, tell me why. Haven't been to the movies often in Nederland the last few years. Tell me why one movie is like, how much was it? Like 17 euros? 17? Crazy work. But they have these, they didn't have that in Germany and I wanted to get that, but they didn't exist there. But they have these like monthly passes you can buy for like 20 to 30 euros and then you can go unlimited to the movies. So I think after my vacation I'm gonna look into getting one of those because I live pretty close to the cinema now. Like how cool would it be after work? You're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the movies tonight. Just cause. It's movie 17 euros, then you only have to watch 2 to make it worth it a month, you know? Honestly, no one is expecting a fancy dress-up game to be historically cultural accurate. It's better than they are experimenting. Actually, don't let me be the snob here, but Time Princess was like aiming to be culturally, I think at least, accurate. I don't know if they nailed it very well, but they tried. They did like a whole retelling of Marie Antoinette. That was like the whole selling point when the game came out. Alright, that's cute. And I don't know if we should add something in the middle here too. I want to listen to something else. It's just the same song. Let's do the oh yeah, I like this one. It's like beachy mix. Hold on. Maybe we can put these on. I've seen people wanting more historically accurate outfits too. I prefer more fantasy myself, but because I think that's the fun in dress-up games, that it's something that's not really possible, you know? Like the ocean type dresses that have the water stuff in there. Are you ever planning to go back to DP? I still follow them on Instagram, so once in a while I will see a post come by. And I've never been like, wow, that set looks so good. Because TP hasn't progressed at all visually. I don't know about the rest, but the way it looks was so cool in 2020. But we have games like Life Makeover and Nikki now. Alright, cool. Calm down here. Alright. So I don't think it looks that good. They look weird. And I used to think the characters' faces were so pretty, and now they look so bug-eyed to me. Wait, let me check. I was working on my Nikki journal last night. I've been a funk and I stopped a while. I was trying to get back into it. Oh, fun! You too. Wait, let me look on the Instagram. And they keep using like more and more AI, which I find weird because they keep doing collabs with like museums, which is cool, but also like everything's like AI now with them. 20th IGG. I still have all the merch for this game too. Okay, so if you don't know what this game is, this is the root of my YouTube channel. I started as a YouTube account for this fashion game. We love it, but we don't love it anymore. Like, I thought this was so pretty. I mean, the outfit is cute, but it still looks the same quality as it was before. Faces just look weird to me. Face giving Disney. I thought Disney character was so cute, and then I looked a second too long at Elsa, and I'm like, dude, are you okay? I don't know. Like, some of these sets, like, this is cute. Like, if this was in Nikki, fuck yeah. But it's not, so... TPA, the Wings collab became a love player, but they gradually quitting. I think they keep doing the collab thing to try to, like, bump it up a little bit, but not enough to stick around. And they have too many... Like, the game's been around for too long, and then it starts declining a little bit. I don't know. Well, it came out in 2020. I started playing from basically like the first 2 months that it came out. But they got more expensive, like way more expensive. They started paywalling stuff that shouldn't be paywalled. And they started doing like these crazy background pieces. Okay, you think Nikki has some crazy one? This is even crazier. So the whole outfit's kind of like in the background because the background piece is so big. And they would add so many extra items that like there's no way with the pulls you have you would be getting any of this good stuff. And they had something called a traveler sprint. This was hell, man. So basically you had like a few batches, but it was all in the one server. And in a whole week, every day, someone had to spend the most materials to get on the top of the list. So the first day would be like spend the most amount of coins. So you would spend like thousands, millions to get on top, but if someone else would spend more, then you would be bumped down, and then you would get, like, if you would earn the top 5, you would earn currency to get a certain dress. So super limited, super competitive, it's just whales against whales. It was crazy work, man. You can change the face, yeah, but not like, not enough to not really make it look like that, basically. Yeah, they like put people up against each other, which sometimes was fun, but sometimes not. It was a crazy system. It was, because I would have like over like 30,000 stamina. I would save it up until the next sprint came. I've done a couple of videos on it too, where every day I would like be fighting against people, basically. It's just making people will out against each other for the specific outfit. But at some point, like, I'm losing steam on that. But they basically had all of these stories, and then your character would go into the story, and like based on the decisions you make, it would have different endings. So each story had like romanceable characters, and like I would get emotionally attached to some of those. So like seeing this just gets me so nostalgic already, just seeing her again. Like, I like that part of it, but at some point they also started paywalling the stories, because to get certain levels further you had to like buy something with a certain currency, and then like I was losing it. Because I started playing that game since basically day one. I had enough currency saved up to always buy the newest story, so I would do a video on showing if the story was like interesting or not, if people should get it or not, because not everyone had the currency to get it. And then they started paywalling it, and then I was like, okay bro, alright. Worse than gambling to me. Yeah, at least in Nikki they make sure it's not competitive. Like, we have the multiplayer thing with the voting, but you gotta give them credit, they're not making us compete against each other. Hi Cloudsy, thank you. I watched Obsession because of you, by the way. It was good, I liked it. It was scary. Alright, let's go like that, and then I don't know if the marker's gonna stick, but I want to try and do it like that a little bit. Not that it looks very good. I was so scared, I had trouble sleeping at night. Dude, my boyfriend was freaked out too. I wasn't, for me it wasn't too bad. I thought it was a good movie, but I wasn't like scared at night. Why were you scared? You would be the girlfriend, no? Were you scared your boyfriend's gonna be like that? The wheels just spent a lot to win. They will just keep spending, yeah. It was so competitive, it was not fun. But you would have to plan like months in advance around that, basically. Alright. Not too crazy for this page, but that was a warm-up. Thank you, Tulip. Can't find them near me. Hate to say it, I got these at a thrift store. I got like the everything, this whole pack for like 5 or 7 euros. But some people would be like too much into the game, because in the beginning I was also a little bit too into the game. And then all you think about is that game. That's why I did the whole YouTube channel thing. So maybe it worked out on your side. I wanted to have someone to talk about it too, but I was very invested. Hi Paloma, how are you doing? I hate uncanny stuff. The movie was very uncanny. A little bit. I mean, at the beginning she wasn't that uncanny. She was just a bit manic, I think. That's how I saw it a little bit, but later on she was kind of crazy though. Okay, I think we should do the... I want to do the main outfit first. No, actually I don't. I want to do the pink outfit I made first, or the green one. Let's start off with my boyfriend's outfit, because he made that last patch, so we kind of have to do that one first, I think. Okay. Doing good, haven't worked on my Nikki journal lately, so cozy to watch. Oh. Hope it gives some inspiration, maybe. Well, you relate to her? No! Okay, look, in the beginning there's this scene, right? Where they're sitting at the table and they're in the restaurant and then he confronts her about something, and then she gets really upset, so she starts talking really loud, and like she stands up and he kind of makes a scene, and it has like eerie, creepy music underneath it, which, okay, if you know the circumstance, it is kind of creepy, but on the other hand, like, that could happen. I'm just saying, okay, this shit happens. Look, like, we're some most, I was like, I do that. Assuming, I'm just saying, yeah, alright. Alright, let's cut out the pictures first and see how we're gonna do it. Not that extreme, but I will be yelling. And she was like, I'm thirsty! Or no, he was like, I'm thirsty, or something. Like, alright. It happens. Esty, thank you! How are you doing? And there was this, the one scene where, sorry not to keep talking about the movie, just that part. This is one scene when they're at the party and she tells like something, like she reads out something. It's all spoiler free, okay, don't worry. But she tells something and it's really, really graphic, and I was sat there, gasped out. I looked at my boyfriend and he, like, no clue what's going on. So later on I asked him, because the movie was in English and the subtitles were in Dutch, and the man is German. So sometimes things go over his head when it's English, but he's working on it. So I asked him, like, did you understand what the scene was? And he's like, I think it was about so and so. And then I told him what actually happened, and he was just sitting there like... Maybe it's better because I think he would have thrown up. Anyway, it was a good movie. I want to see Backrooms now too. Yeah, that was gross, yeah. I sat there with mouth open. I was like, disgusting. Yeah, I found out there's like he doesn't like gore movies. I think I don't know if it's that niche. I don't like slasher horror, but I do like gross horror. But he does not, so I guess we learn something every day. Finished 2 chapters of my project thesis I don't want to do. Hey, look at you. 2? That's pretty good. How many do you still need to go? So the Backrooms this weekend. Did you like it too? We take your recommendations in this house. Okay, we might crop this one a little bit more because of the printer doing that thing, but and the poses are a bit similar. I'm so excited. I'm already in such a vacation mood. I basically have all my work done almost. Tomorrow, some video, some streams, some work. And then Thursday night. I'm really excited to see where we're going. I think it's gonna be warm, but I have no clue where we're going. But I'm gonna vlog it again. I did like it, in my opinion. It was a great way to do a movie about the Backrooms, but I won't say anymore. Okay. Okay, good to know. Are there any other horror movies in theater right now? I don't think so, right? Halfway through. Okay, okay. Pretty good. This one. For later? On the floor? Both movies were made by YouTubers too. I heard that about the Obsession, which I think is cool. It's very well made. I'm gonna turn on the AC real quick. Got one of those cool ones now, so. Oh, and we were at the sauna, right, on Saturday. After we came out, I wanted to blow dry my hair. I've never had a blow dryer like that. That was like the best blow dryer I've ever had. I was using that. I was like, I need to have it. I got it. I used it this morning. It was so good. You ever had a blow dryer that you just wows you? Never had one that had that much power. My hair's dry. 5 minutes. Insane. All right. Let's get see what we have here for composition. Okay, so we have this one, but I think I want to cut it out, or like at least the shape. We have this one, which I think these are all like a little bit similar. And these are two. So what if we did this? And then put this one like cut out like here in the middle, right? Overlap it. And then maybe we can write something here. I just don't know on the top of my head what that dress is called. Does anyone know the name of this dress? I've been blow drying my hair at age because I'm lazy. Hair gets puffy sometimes. Oh really? No, I started doing it because Elsa just takes so long. And now it's just 5 minutes. Do you dry it over a round brush? No, just in a regular. My hair's pretty straight normally, so the usual. But I notice if I let it dry, air dry, I need to make sure I don't lean my head against something, because else you get like your hair gets dirtier. I don't get it why it does that, but it's like it dries dirty. Oh, I should probably cut in frame. And I noticed I was just dreading hair wash day because I knew it was gonna take forever to do my hair. So I've been using a blow dryer for like a while, but I've had the same one for a long time. And I didn't really think they would make any difference. Sometimes I was like, okay, this is kind of a weak one, but I've never had one I was like, wow. But here we are, I guess. Light feathers, maybe woodland nesting is... What kind of caption should I write with it? Because if I do woodland nesting, it's gonna be implied that this set is from the season, which is not. But light feathers is also a bit of a stupid name to put in, no? Or shall I just write light feathers? Oh, I got the pen pointed the wrong way. There we go. Alright. That? Or... that. Nikki about your boyfriend because he made it for you. I like that, but I don't know what. Make it a new name. Alright, we have to think about that for a minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. And then like this, and then we can put here a little text, maybe. Maybe the dress is like a description. Light feathers. Maybe for this one we can use our new paper. Or is that too shiny? Because it's a little bit too shiny. The paper's too dull. Oh, the description is also kind of meh. The bird's short, clear chirps and the tips of the wings brushing her shoulders seem to guide her along the winding forest path. Her skirt swept up, the dewdrops sleeping on the leaves, moistly greeting the sunlight breaking through the canopy. Really, I could do something like this too. I don't own a printer, a bit overwhelmed, but should be good for it. I just went for the cheapest one, secondhand, so maybe you should go that route. Just get a secondhand printer. Just whatever. Forest path. I like that forest path. Let's do that one. Let's see if we can shame the colors are a bit faded. A moist greeting. Yeah. It says moistly greeting the sunlight breaking through the canopy. Anyone else with a moist greeting? Uh-huh. Forest. This is a bit too light, huh? What do you say? Path. Maybe I can go over it with this one. It's just too dark again. Making it worse, making it worse. It's fine. It's an artistic choice that I made. Okay, fine. Fine. Have you ever played Final Fantasy VII Remake? I have not played any Final Fantasies. It has to be a weird translation. You never been moistly greeted by someone? There. Sweaty handshakes, yeah. Alright, now the real question is, do I want to use my new paper or not? Because it is really cool, but it is so... it's too flashy. What about the other one? Maybe this is better. Silver or something. And they all kind of look the same, so whatever. Okay, let's use the one. Too rainbowy. The ring light makes it even more rainbowy. No, it is that bright. Okay, wait. I think I do like it. If we do this, like half a little bit, and then the leftovers, we can use the cutter and then make some hearts or stars or something on the other side. Because then we put this like this and then that over it and then maybe some tape underneath. Just got paper like that too. It's hard to use though, I think, because it's so like in your face and it's not really like background paper, but alright. Am I supposed to just like wing that, or how did we see this happening? Wait. Starting my Nikki journal soon. I have to wait for my sticker print to get delivered. You're starting one, Stu. Oh, are you gonna make videos on it? That's so exciting. Feels like we have like a craft group together. Oh, I did that like really wonky. Look at that. Oopsie. Oh wait, this is not my paper, is it? No! They did the wonky. That is so crooked. cut it at 80. You can get cutouts, some fairy swirly stuff, and add it on top. Layering a. Okay, wait. Just gonna do it like that. Cute. I think I want to do the starry cutout though on one side, on the top corner. Right, if it was like stars cut out, kind of matches that. And I just want every reason to use my new thingy. Oh, not in there. Ooh, you caught me just in time. Oof. Oh, cute. Look at that. Yeah. I feel like these stars are a little bit too small to stick on, but maybe we can savor them. Some of them are a bit crumpled up. Okay. Cat is black and she sits on the sunspot for 1 minute and comes to me meowing to pet her. She's so warm going back in the sun. Oh, how cute. Our cat too. So cute. He's an outdoor cat. But if we come home with the car, he recognizes what the car sounds like. So he comes running. He's like meow, 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 meow. And then he comes way by the car because he hears us coming. It's so cute. Alright. Don't get blinded by that. Then I want to do some tape. I just don't think these are very opaque. But we can try. Oh, actually I have stars. I like that. You got a cat. Well, I don't have a cat. My uncle and aunt's cat. It's kind of my cat in it. If I live here and I pet him and I feed him. His name is Ninja and he's a black cat. Kind of like Layton, but he had longer hair. Speaking of Layton, oh my god, I'm grieving so hard. I have this app on my phone and then every day it shows me all of the pictures my phone has taken on that exact day over the past few years, so you can easily clean them out without like constantly cleaning out the same, like a lot of photos. So every day I just do a couple. And it was today last year that we got Layton. My baby. Yeah. We grieve a little. Yeah, I like that. All right. Miss him. Beerus too, but at least they're still alive, I guess. Alright. Should have done it underneath here too. It's too late now, innit? Yeah. No, it's fine. Why did I put it so low? Don't get myself. Forest path. We can do it like that because I don't know why I left so much space. You might need that app. It's called Slidebox. It's really nice. because then it shows you what your recent pictures were, and then what you took on this day, and then you can go through all of your folders. But if you do on this day, it's kind of like swiping, so you can say treasure next, and then it just goes through everything from that day, and then it deletes all the pictures at once. So I've been sorting out my photos for the past like year that way. Oh. Not sponsored. Alright, let's do this one on the top then. And then we can add some more stickers here on the side. Alright. Just download it. I guess I was just trying to clean my photos because I have so much. Yeah. So it's better to do it every morning at like 8 in the morning. It sends me a notification, so when I wake up I normally go through, because it's only like 20 pictures and most of the time I don't want to keep any of them, like maybe 2 or 3. Saves a lot of storage. Wasn't paying attention. Slide box. It's kind of like a Tinder for your own photos. Okay. And then this one, I don't know if I want to put anything underneath it, but it would kind of balance it out to have something here. But like you said, this swirly thing is also kind of cute. But what if we did one strip, because we also have that here on the side. It is shorter, but because we have the picture here, it doesn't really matter that much. Where's that under photo? Like, what if we did this? Should have rounded those corners. Man, I'm not paying attention today. Come on. Oh, that pains me. Oh, sorry. Your corners weren't rounded. Oopsie. Now we can continue. Okay, we'll do this. So we have a little bit of the silver stuff on both sides, even though the pattern is twisted, whatever. And then we can use this one for other things. Good thing I bought an extra of these. Oh yeah, now that I'm a lifeguard, I can have crazy lifeguard stories, I think. I haven't had too many, though. But I must say, there's something about, like, in the... if working in a pool... and the like authority you have. So I wear like the uniform, which is just like a shirt with shorts and with flip-flops, so it's not like crazy. But you stand there like looking over the pool, and then every time you make 1 second of eye contact with someone, they look at you panic, dude. I've noticed that. They look at you like so I try not to like hang on one person for too long because they think they're doing something wrong. If I stare at them for too long, which is also kind of funny, to be fair. Come on, why is this not rounding? You're basically pool cup now. Some people talk back to me. I don't like that though. And you know what the weird thing is? Most of the time it's adults. Why don't you just fucking follow the rules, you stupid? Like yesterday, yeah, right? Now I'm gonna get into the real pool tea. We have like 2 slides, and one of the slides you can just go off with like multiple people, like whatever. But there's one slide where you have to sit on like one of those big floaty pool rings, and you can only go off that one at a time, and only one person on a floaty, just on a floaty. You're not allowed to go without. Like, it's really simple. It says all the rules there, right? There was this couple. She was Dutch and he wasn't, so she spoke English to him, but I could hear it because it was like such a terrible accent. And they went off the slide at the same time with the tire. Spotted. I'm like, man, you can't do that. It's in the rules. Come on. Please, one at a time. Like, I say it nicely too, especially if it's like your first time being caught. She's talking back to me. Oh, everyone does it, but everyone... Excuse me? I said no, 2 tires off the slide. Who do you think you are? I'm like, ma'am, this is the rules. Everyone does it. Then you're on my radar, yeah. Then the whole fucking time, the next 3 hours, eyes on you, girly. Fucking hell. They're talking back to me. Ended up not following the rules like 3 more times, and then they're like, oh, didn't know that. Hello. If kids can follow the rules, why can't you? What's up? Okay, wait, let me pull off the ring. And then often if kids do it, like sometimes you know that they know, and then you have to be like, where's your tire? What are you doing? And then other times I can be really nice about it. And there were these 2 girls yesterday, and they kept doing the thing they weren't allowed to do. And at some point I'm like, man, this is like, you're borderline done. And they just don't listen. And if they don't listen often enough, we can just like kick them out. Or we have to say this is a final warning, or else you're just gonna have to leave. And then sometimes when the kids are really, like, not there, I'm at their head or something. I don't know where they are mentally, but they're not at the pool. I will say something, they would just not even look at you. They would just be like, uh-huh. And then they just walk further. Hello? Eyes up here? Fucking kids sometimes, too. Yeah. Alright. We have the base here a little bit. And then these are little stars. I think I do have star stickers. We should use those. What else can we use? Hold on. But you get a lot more human contact after working at the pool. Some are also cute, right? There's this one kid, and every time he comes, he asks me for a box. He's like, ma'am, can I have a box? I'm like, sure you can. And after work, we have to spray down the pool to like get rid of all the trash and stuff and the food and just clean the whole pool. But we start doing like 10 minutes before we close. So sometimes there's still kids in the pool. And then they ask us, oh, can you spray us, ma'am? Can you spray us? And then there's like this whole row of kids and you just have like, basically, they're not as hard as a power washer, but they're pretty strong. Basically just spraying down these kids. And that is also fun. Bit out of inspo for the stickers here. Yeah, there's also cute stuff. But I like the job a lot, more than I thought I would. So if you've also ever considered it... Oh yeah, I got these pictures. We should use these next time. Or you ever need like a part-time job, dude? It's fun. Ooh, these butterflies are good, I think. I like those. I don't know if I have any big stickers to put here on the side. And the amount of times that we have to tell people, they will act like you're asking like the craziest thing from them. But like sometimes there's kitties in the kiddie pool and they have the floaties because they can't swim, and the parents will be like few meters somewhere else on their phone, and then you have to tell them like, ma'am, can you like stay with your child? And then you chose to have a kid, not me. Hello. Do you get paid fairly for the hours you work? I always just feel like people devalue part-time. It's not crazy income. It's not crazy, but it's not bad either. No, I can't. Dude, there's so many of them. And then there was a lady, and I kept like because of the authority you have when you give eye contact, like I look at people for like a while before I actually walk over, because I'm like, okay, I'm giving you like a few minutes to get your shit together, right? So like we have like our eye on the pool, constantly looking, and we have to keep an eye on every kid that has the floaties, that there are with the correct parent basically, and that they're not just like out in the open like wandering off somewhere. So I look at the woman a few times like, okay ma'am, that's your cue. Oh, we should do this one with the feathers. I like that. This is your cue. So I walk up to her, she looks up to me like she already knows what I'm gonna say probably. I'm like, ma'am, it's when you were here at the pool, you're supposed to stay with the kid because it's your fucking kid. Not be on your phone. Like we have to say it nicely, obviously. And the first time I will also. And she was also a bit like, okay. And then there was a dad. He was also sitting there on his phone a little bit later. And she kept looking at the dad and then looking at me like I'm doing it. So are you gonna snitch on him too? And yeah, I fucking was. But come on, give him a minute too. Ooh, that's cute with the wings. Should put those on the back here. My brother's best friend was scaring away little boys trying to flirt with my little sister last time we were at the water park. He works at. It was so funny to watch. When they drowned, our fault or what? Well, because I asked about that with my other coworkers, like what's the best way to handle that and stuff, especially when I begun. I didn't really know how to like start that conversation. And they say sometimes parents just say like, well, isn't it your job to watch our kids? Like they think we're just like babysitters or something. Never want to go back to a customer facing job. I can't deal with the attitudes. It hasn't been too bad so far, but to be fair, I've only been there like a month. Maybe it's gonna be worse in the summertime. But you do have sometimes like groups of like really loud kids. Like, oh, this one is cool. Ooh. Last week it was kind of busy, and there was this family, like I kid you not, like 15 people, and half of them were like grown men. They looked like it. I don't know, between like 17 and like 23 maybe. And they were so loud and they were so rude and they were like splashing. Like I get you want to play in the water, but like come on, there's mostly children here. Like what are you doing, bro? So loud. And then these girls, I felt so sad. They came up to me like, man, we can't really swim because these guys keep bumping into us. And constantly having to tell them like, you gotta calm down, calm down. Like everywhere they went, you constantly have to police them. Like that's what I don't like. But other than that, it's pretty fun. I used to work at birthday parties for kids in inflatable county place. It was the same kind of with the adults not listening to instructions. See, isn't that crazy? Like, aren't you the parent? Like, why do you think you know better than the people that work there, right? Didn't think about where I was gonna put this. Cool. Alright. I was sleeping on a bunch of butterflies. When I was 15, helped as a safety guard as a local safeguard a local outside pool. A common complaint of mine was guys wearing those boxer shorts underneath their swim shorts. That's still a thing. They do, but as long as they're wearing swimwear, they're allowed. That happened again too, by the way. Yesterday, I kid you not, this girl, she might have been like 17 or something. She was swimming in her bra, and like pajama shorts. So we have, if we disrespect it, we have to ask like, are you wearing swimwear? Because sometimes you have the fully covered bodysuits for religious reasons that they wear it, and you're like not really sure. So that's most of the time when we ask. But this girl was swimming in a bra. Like I know what a bra looks like, and she was swimming in one. So I was like, are you wearing swimwear? And she's like, yeah. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. But I mean, I have to ask, and then they have to say yes, and then you have to leave it at that. Unless it's like super see-through, but I see it, dude. Why do people wear underwear under their swimsuit? I think guys do it because else your balls just kind of float around. Because the men's swimwear is often pretty loose, no? Yeah, okay, you know, she was wearing a bra. But those kind of things, like, it's a bit difficult because we have to ask, but if they say the obvious, then, or like, yeah, no, it's not, then we just have to leave it. We can't just say like, oh, you're lying. You're fucking lying. And boss back then said the pool's not a washing machine. I think that's a good thought, yeah. It's just like when sometimes a kid is swimming without the little floaties and you can see like they can't swim, and then we have to ask, does he have a is it called swimming diploma in English too? Like, does he have his diploma for swimming? Because we have that in Nederland, that you can get your swim. You have to get that actually with school. And then the parents will say, yeah, he does. And then sometimes it's clear he doesn't. Like there was a kid not too long ago. And he couldn't, and we asked it like 4 people asked him like 4 times, and he kind of a bit pissed off that we kept asking, but the kid looks like he couldn't swim, man. He couldn't swim. There's swimming diplomas? Is that another thing? Okay, so swimming diploma, when you're like younger, often with school, but also individually, when you're like, I would say about 5 or 6, you go with school, so you have diploma A, B, and C, and A and B, I think, are necessary. So if you don't have A or B, you can't swim without the float. Like, it's not allowed, and else you can without, you know? So everyone learns how to swim in school. I think it's mandatory, but they also have private school lessons. I'm not quite sure how it goes this day, but I also had it when I was younger. But I started swimming when I was like, I think 2. No, under 2. I started swimming when I was like 1. I saw baby pictures the other day actually about that, so I looked like a baby there. Oh, thank you, Turkey. It's like a certificate, yeah. So when you have to do the lessons, and then you basically have to graduate, so you have to do a certain test. Like you have to be able to dive, you have to be able to swim certain motions, and also I think that's for B, you have to be able to swim like 1 lane with clothes on, because if you would drown, you would be wearing clothes, and clothes are heavy, so you have to swim in clothing, basically. Never heard of swimming diploma? Oh wow, they don't teach it here? Oh, well, for me, my school, when I was, I think, like 7, we would walk instead of gym class, we would have swim class. So we would walk to the pool and then swim there. There's nothing mandatory about swimming in the USA. It's so, I find that so weird. I think, like, kids drown so easily. Sometimes, like, I see them struggle even when they apparently have the diploma. You can see the kids struggling, and we have, like, a small current. And if you can't swim, dude, the kid's going under. Like, you gotta keep your eyes out for those, you know? That's why it's so important that the parent stays there when they don't have the floaties. Or when they're really young. I have these. Let's spice it up with a little bit more silver. Some of the parents that teach them basically, or pay for our lessons. That should change. That can't be right. So, for the ones that didn't have it mandatory from their school, did you ever learn how to swim, and like what age was that? Was that because you wanted to, or because your parents said, okay, that's enough? That's enough. I don't really know how to swim either. I would love to teach you. Ooh, I would love to teach you. It'll be so fun. Adult swimming lessons? Fuck yeah. Because a lot of my co-workers, because I asked around a little bit, a lot of them started like what I was doing, and then if they want to, they can grow out to be like a swim teacher. Or like an aqua fit teacher. I feel like I could do that. Not to get cocky, but why not, you know? We need something silvery big here on the side. My babies are so scared to go by the defense. I think it's also not mandatory. I remember my parents complained that so many kids don't learn how to swim, wanted me to do it. Hi Ishi, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, learning to swim is a crucial skill. Once we kayak with someone who couldn't swim was low-key scary for her the whole time. I can't imagine. Your husband taught me. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, I started really, really young. So I've always been one for the water. I cannot imagine a life where I can't swim, but... I think everyone deserves to know how to swim. Okay, we need something big here on the side. Let me look. I have these wedding wedding stickers, but I kind of like the pigeons, the doves. So what if we just put that in there? Because this is like a bird theme, so actually that's like perfect. What the hell? My parents paid for me to go swimming lessons in the public pool from 3 to 8. So you know how to swim all good too, yeah. Get some low endurance. Time to go swim more for fun. Because guess what? It is. I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I haven't gone swimming in a while. Been so busy. Actually, at the sauna, I swam the other day. Yeah. That's not true. I swam on the sauna the other day. They had a really nice pool too. And I told my boyfriend how to dive. Like, he can swim, but his technique was way off. I was like, dude, we gotta work on that. And now, he's a lot better swimmer. Okay, the silver already spiced up. We also need something bigger on this side, so I think I'm gonna use one of the smaller birds. I want a gym with a pool so bad, but it's pricey. I wanted that at first too. And then I was looking into getting those subscriptions for the pool. And then I was like, well, what if I work at a pool? Then I get free pool access. That's the real loophole. Just go work there. Kind of unrelated, but have you ever gone bioluminescent kayaking at night? What is that? I can't even say that. Bioluminescent? I've gone kayaking once, but I did not like it at all. I basically got sunburned. I was constantly scared of my phone falling in the water. And all I was thinking, like, how fun would it be to swim here right now? And then I was sitting on top of the water instead of in it. So, yeah, not the biggest kayaking fan. Or is that canoeing? Wait, what's the difference? Yeah, you need to go touch water, man. touch the water. Like the water gloves. Oh, that sounds so cool. I would like that. Take that back. I would do that. I was 18 for the first time I got in a pool. Not many pools around there. And then what? Did you swim for like yourself? It's too natural to me, so I can't imagine. What do you do? You know? Did the music end already? Oh, it's quiet. Alright, let's time for let's do an Animal Crossing mix. Welcome back. Is it still in frame? I feel like I need to scoot over a little bit. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this one I like. It's got rain noises. Boom. Thank you, thank you. It's a bit of a warm-up still, but I do like the silver paper stuff we got. Okay, let's see if this star is too small to glue on. Glue stick. Yeah, I've gone canoeing once, but I feel like it's way too small to put somewhere, but oh, there we go. Kinda lost join swim because I joined a swimming club back in school and participated in so much training and competition. When I was a teen, I only worked as a lifeguard during off-school time. That was not that enjoyable for me. Oh. I get that though. Because when I did synchronized swimming, it was also a lot of training. Also a lot of times when I didn't feel like it. So when I got back into swimming again, I was debating on also joining a club and I was like, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Don't put any pressure behind it. Yeah, that does take the joy out of things a little bit. Should we do bubbles? Maybe only the blue ones. It's good to freely enjoy it if you feel like it. Yeah. I was thinking about joining a club again, but I don't like having to do something. Fortunately, it's the same at work. That's why I like this job right now, because it's so flexible. Like, I don't have to always work 9 to 5 every day. Like, I want to have the idea that I have freedom. I think this page is almost done anyway. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. There we go. Since my gym period was first high squat all in the pool at 8 AM torture. No, that's fun. Dude, swimming at 8 AM, you can wake me up anytime. Anytime. AM swimming, fuck yeah. I like part-time flexibility too much, but my career is like 9 to 5 unless I do contractual work. Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me, but it comes with a cost because you earn a lot less money. Maybe one day I'll go back to it, but right now I'm happy. And when I had my 9 to 5, 40 hours office work, I wasn't happy, so that's all I know. Consider asking about a 4-day, 10-hour schedule in the future, though. 4 days is nice because then you get long weekends. Right now for me it works because I only work 3 to 4 days at work a week at the pool, and then I work around 5 hours each time. So in the morning I have time. So tomorrow, for example, I have to be at the pool 6 AM, 6:30. I start and I finish at 1 PM. And then I can stream at 4, so I can come home to take a nap and then stream for 4 hours. If I did 8 and also just do like 4 to 5 hours a day on YouTube, then that's not working, right? So right now it's perfect. I was gonna play today. Not today. Tomorrow will be a stream for that. Wouldn't be able to afford anything in the US on part-time. Everything's crazy expensive here too. That's why I said it comes at a cost. But right now, I get to enjoy that for a little bit. My delusional dream of still being a YouTuber. No, never really swimmed either. It's always very crowded in the pools there. I like water, but I don't enjoy being in an overcrowded pool area. That's fair enough. I only know a handful of people that can actually swim. I wish swimming was more promoted and encouraged in my country. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and I would love to teach you, man. Get in the pool with me, and you know how to swim within a few hours. What country is that? Wait, it's already been an hour and a half? Yo, time's going really fast. Romania, Pakistan. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. No, that's weird. You can't. They don't teach you how to swim there. All right. First spread is done. I want to say. We have one picture left over, but it's just the same one, but then bigger. So I'm just gonna leave that for what it is. Oh, cover page. This one. This one. Now, I also want to make something out of that little box that I have. So we should take it apart. Keep the cover or something in the front. So we just... I have a plan. She has a plan. She came up with an idea. What I've seen in other countries, it's not like something people feel like it's a must learn. I really want to learn how to swim though and learn surfing. Oh yeah, fun. Hi Dex, how are you? How was your weekend? I'm floating in place really hard. Floating. It also depends on the buoyancy of a person. Like how dense your bones are. Like the more you float. Which sounds weird when I say it, but it's true. And also how much water or like air is in your lungs. Because if you really breathe in deeply, you go like up. But if you breathe out, you slowly start sinking a little bit more. That too. It's a little tired, especially because it's much hotter today than yesterday. It was a bit hot, but here it's been raining a lot. Whereas overseas traveling country with better weather, I'm so jealous. Dude, I better go to somewhere hot this weekend on vacation. I think we're flying, but I'm not sure. Might be a hot country. I really hope Greece or Spain or Italy. It could be anything really. I was thinking I'll probably get so tan from my new job because I have to stand outside a lot. And I like lather it on with sunscreen and sunglasses. But I feel like I look as pale as ever. I've been working outside all few weeks. Well, maybe I'll get a little bit more tan on vacation, but... Love all the 3 places, I'm jealous. Vacation was already a year ago. Yeah, time flies, huh? Yeah, for us it's not that far away, because all of that's like a 2-hour flight maybe. But I've never been to Greece, and I kept sending him those Mamma Mia videos of girls singing Mamma Mia songs in Greece, and I was like, I want to do that. And I want to run on the beach where my dress flows and my hair's all wild and then lip sync to a video, and he's like, okay. So I'm hoping we're gonna do that this vacation. It's crazy to me how close it all is. Gotta move to Europe. Yeah, dude, you got 3 countries. What was it? When we went to Switzerland, I was in 1 week, I was like in 4 different countries. Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, and Liechtenberg? That's... yeah, it's 5. At least good, 28 on average. 28 is good. Sure, you put on sunscreen on your hairline. I put in heat protectant. That's a good tip. Hi Fadra, waka waka. Love how he's like, okay, haha. Dude, he writes it all down. So I just send him the energy and then he gets the vibes. I was like, I want it nice and sunny, nice and warm. And he's like, okay. But I don't know if we're gonna do Greece per se because he was worried about the war because it was so close to Greece. I'm thinking, well, what are the odds, but... So jealous, I'm in the US, I can't afford to go anywhere cool. I mean, you got a lot of states. That's something. The spray one doesn't even work. But I use the spray protectant also when I blow dry my hair. I put it in before, so because I use the heat on my hair. So I figured the sun is also hot. So if I just put heat protectant on my head, right? It's based on my own ideas here, but okay, let's also do that. He's watching right now. Stop texting me when you. Oh, he's correcting me. Oh, what's up? What a dork. There's places in America that I really want to go to, and I doubt I will ever go to America again because of that whole visa thing. It was such a pain. It was not worth it. Like, it was fun, but there's so many other places in the world than America to visit, you know? Can't really see what I'm doing here. Hi, Star. What's up? Alright. Well, since boyfriend is watching, everyone say hi to Mars. He's shy. So he's not typing in chat, but he's here. What do you think of the spread I made, huh? Want to visit Salem? What is in Salem? Isn't that the place where those the witch things is? Yeah, cute. Oh, it is? Oh, you're so cute. The witch one. Is it not? It's from that game I played, right? Where you have to figure out who's the witch. Hi, Minches. Welcome. No, America's cool. Don't get FOMO because we drive 20 minutes and we're in a different country here in the EU. There's also lots of downsides to it. Sure. But for a while, I'm not finished traveling around the EU. I don't like leaving it. It's so easy because you don't really have to use a passport if you... I mean, you always have to have it with you, but they don't even check your passport when you go to another country with the flight. Only when it's out of the EU. So it's not as stressful. Like... Ah, he says thank you, greetings to your community. So, groetjes terug. When I went to America, it was the most stressful fucking thing, dude. I was about to pass out going through the security there. I hated it so much. I don't want to have that experience if I don't have to, you know? I recently really want to travel to China. They have everything there. Ooh, I feel like that would be fun too. But also a bit nervous on that. They're so strict, you know? Wish you could visit me, we'd have fun. Dude, come on over here. We got plenty of countries. You come visit me, and then we drive around the Vespa. Alright, we're gonna keep this one in. So these are pink, so I want to do a pink styling next. That's for the Spoon Fairy. So we have 5 pictures. No PTO. It'll come. And then you can trip a little EU trip and then we'll finally meet after 3 years. When you're gonna have our meet and greet. Yeah. We'll just do a Death Center of Europe or something. Gonna do a world tour. I'll just visit every country. Did you get your Vespa fixed? I did not. I went to a store to ask for how much it was gonna cost and they haven't reached out back to me yet. So he said it was gonna message today, but he didn't. But I'm gonna wait anyway because like I'm going on vacation on Thursday afternoon or night rather, so I don't really have time to drop it off anyway. I'll pick the back up when I'm back from the trip. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Maybe I shouldn't do it because Most of it is cosmetic anyway. So I'm already mentally cutting out like half of the things that was gonna get fixed. Maybe it'll save some money. And I'm gonna get those, I feel like they look like baby tires. Wait, you can tell me if it looks stupid. Vespa Fable's a fever dream. Is your knee better? It is. It is. It's almost fully healed and I can bend it again correctly, but wait, they have protection bars for Vespa, and I always thought they would look like, you know how kids have like kids wheels when they drive like a baby bike, but sometimes the wheels just kind of lift up so the kid just has like fake protection because he thinks he's using the wheels but he's not, and it kind of like it's on the side. I feel like that's what that looks like on a Vespa. They have these like extra protection bars you can get installed at the bottom and the side, so if you do fall over it scratches the metal and not the whole fucking Vespa, like for me that happened. So like I was gonna do it in silver because I already have this on the front and I have that on the back. And like here's on the side too, so if it falls again it scratches that and you can just replace that and you don't have to mess up the whole thing, right? But I don't know how much these are gonna cost, but I asked the man if I can get these installed, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna get those. But the paint job, like on like this is, I know I don't have this color, but it's like this, and then it gets like there's a scratch like this big here. Like it's not really bad, but it doesn't look nice. And he said that he can use like they sell like these mini nail polishes for the Vespa because it's still an original color, and he can kind of like paint over, like he sand it a little bit and paint it, but not get it completely smooth. And if I wanted like 100% smooth, they would have to take the whole thing. He would have to send it to a special shop. They have to sand it down, and then they have to airbrush it with the right color. And he said that was like crazy expensive. Like it could be like 1,000 euros. So I told him like no, like the nail polish is fine. Like it doesn't have to be 100%. I just don't want it to be too visible. And the mirror has to get replaced and some other stuff. I feel like the mirror is like one of the bigger ones, and the front's kind of bent, and that also has to be replaced. So place a bit sticker on it. Yeah. Yes, you do need a license for it. My Vespa is wait, it's like a beige. I have pictures of it, but I think I only took the picture because of the damage. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. It's this one. So I already do have like this thing on the front, and then this is like bent open here on the side, and then here the bottom, this thing needs to get replaced, it's all scratched, and then this is the damage on the side. Oh, my poor thing. Will the paint peel off? No, because it's the official like Vespa color, because it is all still original. And then like the mirror is all fucked and stuff, but oh yeah, and here on the front too. So just like, if you paint that, like I don't need to be like 100%, like you're never gonna have that, like you don't need that, but like at least this whole thing needs to get replaced, and then that painted over, and then the back, but yeah. Paint it with a cute sticker on it. Oh, my old Vespa, I had like official Rilakkuma car stickers, and they were from Japan, and I really, really, really want those again, but there's no way I'm finding those ever again. So if anything, I'll put those on again, but I only have one sticker on it because it matches with my boyfriend's motor, because we have both the same sticker on it. So yeah, big heads and buttocks on the side, you know. If I can find it, I'll go get. Oh yeah, you're in Japan. If you see, yeah, Sanrio, Rilakkuma, anything cute car stickers. Okay, we just spray paint. Can you paint it for me? But I mean, the thing still works, and I'm still alive. So like, it's not the end of the world. But dude, I was pissed because that Vespa is so cute. All right, we are working with this. We still need these two. Yeah, it kind of sucks about the damage, but it always could have been worse, you know. At least the thing is not totaled. But yeah, I have no idea how much those protection things cost. I think my budget for it is like 200 to get it fixed. Like the other stuff, I'm gonna have to cut some corners, and then whatever the protection cost. I'm just seeing that as like an investment, because I don't want to say there's no way I'm never gonna fall again, but there is a chance. Because when I had my old Vespa, I fell twice also. But sometimes it's just slippery, like you can't help that. Like it's not like I'm a bad driver, it's just shit just happens, so. Alright. I can cut these loose, but I kind of like the way they look connected to this, so I think I want to keep that. Wow, thank you, Kausi. Scars tell stories or something like that. Don't ask my Vespa about his history. I like to take good care of my stuff, but again, like stuff happens sometimes, you know. Can't help that. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. So we have these two. It's a little bit too long, but I do like that. Maybe keep these connected and separate these two. And we gotta round the corners. And I was thinking maybe we can use this really cool photo paper. It's not too bright. Maybe? Oh, I love that one. Let's do that. Yeah, that's perfect. So butterflies. Oh, that's cute. Dude, do you remember that umbrella that had that chokehold on me when I was like 14? The clear Sakura umbrellas. Hi Baharak, welcome. How are you? Oh, that one is also cute. These pictures are really nice. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see what other paper. I'm gonna look at my stash. This Hello Kitty tissue paper. That makes me feel like these are too dark after all. I just pulled them out, but. Hi Mimi, welcome. This is random, but now that we have a house, I keep thinking about getting a flower tree. I don't know which kind though. Ooh. Not a flower tree. But I love me a cute lemon tree. They're so cute. And then you can sing the song to it. It's gonna love it. Ooh, I also have this tissue paper. Without the Hello Kitty on it. Definitely want to use these. Do I like that? Hold on. Then what if we did everything on one page though? So we did this, then take this and then put these two on here instead, and then we go on with a 5-star on that one. Right? Not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. And then we just cover this with whatever you want that 5-star to be, and then oh, fucking genius. Okay, thanks for doing that. All right, we're skipping these, even though I just pulled them out. I'm about to redo my vegetable garden soon. Isn't that like a lot of work though? Because we used to have one and it was a lot of work. Oh yeah, not forgetting this one too that we're putting in, but alright. Hold on. We can use the tissue paper here in the background. I do like the Hello Kitty one. So I think I do want to use it. Not me, thank you for the sub. How are you? Does that look funny? We're cutting off the corners here, yeah? No, I like that. That's cute. Thanks. It is. My tomatoes did really well last year. Oh, that must be so satisfying eating your own vegetables. Yeah, we had a vegetable garden growing up, but all we did was eat in that fucking garden, and it was so gross. No shade to vegetables, but dude, without any seasoning, just and tomatoes then, especially spinach, cannot get me. Alright, anyway. Trying to use up some art supplies I haven't used in a minute, if you can't tell. We had 2 lemon trees side by side and they would flower alternately every 6 months. So cute. I'm so bad with plants, unfortunately. Cause I've wanted that lemon tree. There's a fair in my old town in Germany where I used to live. And they would have gambling. We love that. Our soundboard gambling. You could gamble basically for plants. So you could pull for a number, and then they had all of these plants there, and then you could win a lemon tree. And I was like, oh, I want to win the lemon tree, Like, there's like such a small chance. I think that happened on stream like last year. Then Zolz bought me a lemon tree. With lemons on it and everything, and I couldn't keep the fucking thing alive, man. I think it lasted like a week in my care. And then we neglected it for a while, and then he started taking care of it, so I just left it in Germany because there was no way I was gonna save that tree. And he took so much care of it. But that was, oh, that's even cuter like that. We should round those edges. So maybe just like a fake lemon tree would be cute. Oh, thank you, Baharak. Where does... oh, here they are. Makes me question, shouldn't I be doing these? Wait, let me finish this first. But yeah, I like the thought of plants, but taking care of them, man, this... Give me a fake lemon tree. That will be cute. That would be actually really cute. Can't find Nikki on Red Note. It's called, differently. Wait, you should look on the Japanese... or the Japanese name for me. The Chinese name here. Infinite Warmth is it translated to English. Okay, we put this one here on the top. And then this would then the plant for the bottom. And then we put it on this 2 and 2, or this one here, and then this one 2 and 2, but I prefer it the other way around, I think. Thanks. Kept saving that tissue paper and I didn't know for what. I feel like Earth's bit cute, like a little basilicum. Is that how you say that? Is basilicum even the word in English? One of those in your kitchen because she use those a lot with cooking. I would like that. Hello? Can round it a little bit more than that. I have saved this paper for like 3 years, man. Longer. Basil, that's what it is. That's right. Basilicum. Hello. Multilingual, yeah. It happens. I think it's basilicum in English and in Dutch, right? That's I never plant mint that spreads everywhere. Well, if you just have, like, say you have your own cute little kitchen, which a girl can dream for now, but you just have like 3 pots, like one with basil, one with mint, and then one with peterselie. What's that? What's peterselie? Peterselie? What is peterselie in English? I don't know use parsley. That's right. I don't use herbs in my day-to-day language, so I don't know. Yeah, just like a few, and you would use those, so like it's not too much work. That would be like my limit. Okay, that would be it for me, but I think that would be cute. Alright, let's put these down first and then worry about that little thingy. Because we also have this one I still want to put in. So I think if we put this one up here and then the other one down here, we can kind of have maybe probably opposite. We have it like that. Boom, boom, yeah. I have to make 3 holes in there though. Sadly, my cat loves to eat the plants. Oh yeah. My cats did that too. Especially Beers, dude. He would be chewing away. And if you would catch him, he would just kept looking, but then just like really nervously and just kept eating it. And then he would throw it up later. In our old apartment we had on the balcony. Don't tell my old landlord this. They had the balcony, you got those little clip-on like longer planters basically. And every time, Beers would go out and take a scenic shit. Like the moment that door would be open, he would run out of there, jump in there, and just start like shitting away with a view, I guess. Guess the bathroom wasn't enough for him anymore. And there was also like quite a lot of wheat, and he would eat those and then he would throw it up again, so we kept that door always shut. So I didn't see much of my my balconies too. He had actually, so yeah, we always had to like babysit him if he was up there. Okay, this is so wonky, but at least it works. Let's do this one too while we're at it. A little black pong killed all my plants inside. Yeah, the cats are menaces sometimes. Yeah. Ooh, fuck. So it was a combination of Beers eating everything and then me not taking care of it well enough. Like, I'm great with animals, but plants that's a whole different culture. Alright. Anyway, as I was doing this one. I do miss having pets already. I feel like... I mean, it's not been that long, has it? Well, 4 months. That's quite long. I don't know. I yearn for the rats, dude. Yesterday, oh, I saw a video of like a baby rat eating like baby food. And he looks exactly like Lunchbox did when he was younger. Dude, I was just hit with it, man. It's so rough. Living like a lifetime with just like constantly having your own pet and stuff. So just like none at all. I mean the cat, like here we have it. We get Ninja, but like he's not really my cat, you know? It's not the same. Like, I don't get to take out the rats every night. Or give them their snacks anymore. Just, But look on the bright side, at least I can go on vacation whenever I want. That's literally the only positive side of having pets, or not having pets, man. There's... I don't know how people do it. Alright. I'll just repunch that in a minute, because I just keep redoing that. But your hamster was called named Lunchbox? My rat was called named my rat was called Lunchbox. My last few boys was Bergie, Lunchbox, Stickers, and Scooter. And then we also still had and we had some girl rats too. And then we had Soda and Cowboy. And then we had for the girl rats Mouse, Pistache, Kiwi, and Retsu. So the average lifespan 2 years. Will you make any new 3DS videos soon? Next week? I think Tuesday. New 3DS video. Okay. Edited and done. Yeah? Stay sad. I got you on that one. Next week. Don't you worry. These names are so cute. Thank you. I like giving pets names that are objects that I like. Or just general objects. I don't like it when they have like human names. That's not my cup of tea, so... You can get another name of Vespa. Well, that's why Scooter was called Scooter. But maybe if there's one that looks like him. My boy. But I have a list on my Notion with all my pet names. So I've made quite the list over the past, like, 7 years or something. I keep track of all the names I want to give my pets. Except for, like, okay, Layden was an exception, okay? I thought the name was just too cute. But for rats, like rodents, I prefer having other names. You shall have rat babies again. Enjoy this time of freedom at last, yeah. It's how I try to look at it, but at least until I get until at least I get my own place, then no more. I don't have any space for them anyway. I saw this. Oh, I really want hamsters again too, but they're banned now in my country because people don't know how to take care of them. But I would also like a hamster again. Okay, I say we do this, but I need something to cover up the Rilakuma part. Maybe we can do some stickers. Oh, these are cute. These are also cute. Oh, these match, man. Okay. Those. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Where's all my stuff? Huh? I'm confused. There's one sticker book I'm looking for, but I don't see it. Honestly, losing a pet has to be one of the worst things ever. I really want, but I would get too attached. It gets better the more you lose. Like, it really, really sucks. Don't get me wrong. But I handled it a lot better now than I did the first, like, 5 times. I don't know if I want... These are, like, too realistic. You're very cute. And the other week, I think I had a dream about them again. Like, I dream about them, like, quite often. Say, every couple of weeks. And then sometimes they're all there, and sometimes just, like, a few. Or sometimes it's about them, and sometimes they're just there. Like, it's really interesting. But, yeah, you get better with it. Like, you accept it better because, you know, the animal's gonna live it or die regardless if they're in your life or not. Like, the animal that is born is already born. Like, that's just the fact. So you can be in it or you can't, you know? I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, how I want to explain it, but... I mean, you would cherish the time with them more, right? It's... You accept more that the way that that life is. I think that's what it is. Because in the beginning, when my rats would get sick, I would do everything in my power, thinking it would be different. I thought I need to do everything to make them stick around for longer. And then the more experience I got with it, I realized that sometimes it's okay for things to end if it was good. If that makes sense, right? Sometimes it's time to go. As much as you hate it, sometimes it's time. And you need to stop pushing things that aren't going to happen. Like, there's no good ending, so better just end it while it's still good. Quote that. Yeah, they banned hamsters in my country because people don't know how to care for them. Which I think is better, because those poor animals, you know? I love bunnies, but I can't because they live so shortly. I mean, a bunny looks like 6 or 7 years, right? Like with Scoo, I also had a really hard time because I really wanted him to live to 3 for whatever reason. And then like a few days before I realized like that was such a selfish choice. So I called the vet because I was like, this is not getting any better. Like he's not like having a good life right now. I was like, why am I waiting? He had a good life, so what's up? And that's just why you have to end it, you know? But it fucking sucks, right? I know. And that's kind of beautiful because they're already a living being and they can live better life with you. That's what I'm saying. Like you gave them everything you could. If they weren't with you, they probably had like a suckier life anyway. And that's it. There's nothing more to it. Nothing more you can do about it. When a pet that lives forever, get a turtle or bird. Yeah, that also sounds like a commitment though. Or do the parrots live like 60 years or what? Oh, these are really cool. Look, they have like the perfect colors for this. That doesn't match. I'll just rip that off. Excuse me. There we go. Just have to struggle to say goodbye with my cat at 15 plus years age, so half of that I don't know if I can. It's gonna be hard, but your animal needs you to do that. It's gonna be really hard. I'm not saying it's not, but that's your job. So no, the big birds, they live a long time. But I get it. I also had a few childhood pets. My cat also. When I was younger. That one also really sucked. Look how cool the butterflies on that. I've also wanted to try ferrets one day because I think those are so stinking cute. But I think I'm gonna be living with a guy who's never really had any pets, so I need to warm him up a little bit before I bring home like 7 rats, 3 bunnies, a guinea pig, apparently parrot. Yeah. Yeah, ferrets sound really fun to me, and I've seen the videos about them, and I think like rats have that chaotic energy to them, but they're a little bit bigger than rats. So I think it would be nice to have. But it's not until I'm like stable with my own place and I can give them enough room too, because right now I think even for rats here, this would be too small, you know? My dream is to take senior dogs from shelter, give them the best few months. See? Those are cute. Alright, I'm a bit tedious out from peeling these small sticks. I don't know where my tweezers are either. Everything is lost. Warm up by bringing it home. 20 rats, yeah. No, but the thing is, right, the first time when I got rats were 2. Then 1 died, I got 2 more, so I had 3. I was like, okay, this is actually pretty doable. And then they all died, and then I was like, I want rats again, but this time I want to go big. And then I got 4. And then, I think... was it after 1 died? I got 2 more, so the most I had is 5. And I was like, you know what? I could easily take on 6 rats at the same time. So the plan was, indeed, for the next time, to get like straight up like 6 or 7 rats, because if 1 dies, I don't have to immediately like scramble to get new babies. I can just keep the whole pack together. And hopefully they also outlive each other, you know? So yeah, if I would get rats again, I'd probably be get like 6 or something. Because the difference between 3 and 6 rats is basically nothing, okay? This is, you can say what you want, but it's the same. It's the same amount of care. It's just a little bit more vegetables you need every night. Oh, okay. So be it, you know? Someone saying which has Altoyer. Has a small ferret-like creature called Brush Bunny. Cute. Very cute. Taking care of ferrets before and is so fun. With proper cage clean, don't stink like people think they do. People also say that about rats, and I feel like maybe I had like rat blindness, but my boys didn't stink that bad. If you just clean it often enough. Daily spot cleaning and like once a week a full deep clean, and there's like that's fine. I feel like some people are just gross. All right, let's see what these are all about. Because these look kind of cute. Little bear thingy. Ooh, there's a sticky. Ooh. I have 2 dogs and a fish. I'd like another fish at some point. Yeah, how's your fish doing? I love your aquarium. You have like the cutest stuff. Guys, if you don't follow Cloudsy on TikTok, I think she posts most, right? Or Instagram. She have like the cutest. Is it a betta fish, right? Oops, I tore it. Such an aesthetic cage. Alright, well I tore it, so I guess we're just gonna have to use it in 2 parts. You wanna zoom in a little bit? He loves this tank. What's his name again? Was it Leon? Kissy, that's what it is. So cute. It's given if one potato takes 5 minutes to boil, how much 10 potatoes does. Makes no difference. Rats or 10 rats. Honestly, yeah. And you feel better because they can keep each other entertained and it's a lot better for them. Because I felt so sad when I had like 3 rats left. I felt like it was too little. Like you don't really have that the group dynamic. It's not good. And I didn't know that when I first got rats because I was scared that I couldn't handle all of it. But anyone here considering rats, get like 4 at least, okay? At least. They will all love you, okay? That should be no problem. My landlord is selling the place and says we have to get rid of one of our 4 cats and our dog because too many decided we're gonna lie about the amount of cats. I feel like that's also kind of weird with landlords, that they get to decide if you get to have pets or not. I don't think I disclosed it with our other apartment. I told them about the cats, but I didn't say about the rats because I was like they wouldn't understand. Our rats, they're very social. They have like a whole group hierarchy they need to figure out. They're very cuddly and they can get very depressed. Like if one of my rats died, they would get very sad, especially when was it Boxy? Yeah, when Boxy died, Scoot was so sad. It broke my heart. It was very sad to see. So if you only have 2 or 3 rats and then one tragically dies, you only have 2 left. They only have each other to play with or with you. And sometimes they just don't, they're not really like into cuddling. Like Stickers, for example, loved the guy, but he didn't like to cuddle. Okay, well, so be it, but at least you have your other mates to cuddle with, right? So imagine I had 2 rats, one died and Stickers was left over. And he wouldn't want to hang out with me because he doesn't like being handled all the time, like whatever. You're just gonna have an unhappy rat, and they only live so long, so you want the quality of life to be good for as long as they have, you know? That's how I see it. Okay, and now we add like a few small ones, and I think we're good on this spread. Me, you're taking care of them. Yeah, I think they're just scared that something's gonna happen to your apartment, but it's always the people that don't have any animals that will say no animals. These might be cute. city cares how many people simply walking through the place and keep asking if we complain. I guess that makes sense. So you want to make a whole colony and play God? I just don't want them to be forced to hang out with me, you know? My rats were the happiest when I had the most, so that's all I know. And it's just fun, like you come to the cage and they all come running up, or you would have dinner ready and they would all just like line up for dinner. It's the cutest thing ever. Upload my first collages to Discord. Oh, let me have a quick peek. Let's see. Oh wow! Oh, these are so cute. I love that. Wait, let me show this one. If anyone else also doesn't have a printer and you want to do some... Oh, it's covered my face. But okay, look how cute! If you don't have a printer and you want to do some stuff, you can always just download your pictures and then make a cute collage. Look how adorable. What hair is that? Is that from a 5-star dimple one, right? No, they would line up. It was very cute. And I would have the carrier, and then I would tap the carrier, and then they would all get in one by one. Because then they knew it was playtime. Floral rebirth. I don't think I have that, huh? Don't like that. Mistake. Very cute. And then I also want to use these because I bought this a while ago. It was like a pack of like 4. But I haven't used them. I think maybe once. But they're like little angel wings. Those on the side or something. The wings are that's so cute. Dude, I thought of you when I ordered these. These are so you coded. Wait, I'll show the other ones too. Oh yeah, it was a pack of 4. So we got green ones, blue. This is like a mix, and then we have the pink ones. Applying for international scholarship. Good luck. I'll come steal those. Yeah, you can come and get them. Yeah, I liked it because of the clovers and the piano and the dotted prints. Like, this is you type stickers, so that's why I got them. I'll trade you. You get 2 of these and then I get the car stickers. Alright, I think we're good here. We can do... This is like this and then like that. Alright. Where did I put my other page? What? Oh, there it is. So these come back to that. We shall continue. Yeah, and I ordered the new... Wait, let me see. Do you want to see the new stuff I ordered? They got some new nails. Oh yeah, no, these are cute. Wait. I got these new sticker books. The rain or is it the music? The rain is in the music. Next week all of my wisdom tools are gonna be pulled. Good luck. I got these. And you can like... Wait, I didn't get these. I got 2 of these. So you buy like the hot pot and then you get the hot pot stickers. I'm pretty sure I got both of these so you can make the meal. Isn't that cute? Because I had the room decorating ones and I've liked those a lot. So I was like, oh, they had them with food too. So I'm pretty sure I got both of these. Look, you got little ingredients. Spaghetti and whatnot. Yeah, I got both of those. And then I also got this sticker book. Yeah, the cooking games, right? It's so nice. I got one of these. 500 stickers of like animals, but they're like the realistic ones, like the real pictures. So cute. Yeah, look. Food time, yawning cats, all these kitties. Yeah, so there should be 501 pet stickers, more nails. Oh yeah, I got also this one. Because I thought, oh, it's got Hemis on it with glasses on. Hemi stickers. I'm a sticker holic, so I like getting a. When I'm ordering, you know, sometimes I order here or there a few extra books by. Got sticker by number kits. Was looking for Stardew Valley 1 earlier. Is that more fun than diamond painting? Is my question. Because I feel like I'm too tedious with the lineup for the stickers. Alright, so that one. Oh yeah, this is not a sticker, but look how cute. They're a Rillakkuma sticker or scissors, but then the ears are the top, so you put them in and then there's Rillakkuma. I collect them and feel unworthy to use them for a while. Wrong. You should use them. Use them. Oh yeah, and then lastly, sorry, this became like a whole haul of stuff I don't even have yet. But apparently, they have like these Rillakkuma blind boxes with watches in them. Gambling. And I really wanted it because they had a couple. They were so cute. And I ordered this one because of my work. I feel like it's a bit annoying. I don't wear watches, as you can see. I only have bracelet. And I don't really like smart watches, but this is just a regular one. So I got this one. Look. And it's really cute because they put it in the 5 instead of the 6 because the 6 would be here because he's eating. Isn't so cute? But yeah, you can either like pull for it and then it's a little bit cheaper, or you can choose the one you want. But I don't really like all of them. Like this one looks a bit cheap. So that was also kind of cool. It's like a bracelet. It has like a charm. Always annoyed from wearing watches. Yeah, me too. I think I don't like how it looks. I like this a little bit better because it looks classier too. And I don't really have a smartwatch or need for it. But at work, we need to do 15-minute rotations. And I find it a bit annoying that I constantly don't know what time it is. So just for work, it would be nice. So we'll see if I'm going to use it a lot or not. Alright, anyway, sorry, that went on way too long. Let's get back into our next spread. So this is going to be the other side. I'm going to have to cover this up. And let's see, it's going to be like on this height at the bottom here. And now we have to focus on our other one. So I took some screenshots, but these are really dark. Watch are too much of a statement. I feel like smartwatches look a bit funny. But my friend has one that looks like a real one. But if she double taps, like a screen pops up, and I do like that too. But I feel like the Apple Watches look a lot like, especially when people wear them around their ankles, they look like those prison bracelets, you know? When you're like when you're allowed out, but you're still supposed to be inside, kind of thing. All right, so I only have a few for the evolution. I don't think I want to do them in order. Yeah, I got this one the same. Why is that? Did it even print more than that? Oh yeah, this is Final Evo. And then for the regular Evo, I have a few. I have a very bad perception of time because I don't wear a watch, so I can't tell if it's been 10 minutes or 30. Time is an illusion? Is it? I literally saw a TikTok of a girl saying when she wears to high school she would wear a smartwatch around her ankle so people would think she was on house arrest because she wanted attention. Yeah, I never had an Apple Watch and I've never had a smartwatch because I know for myself if I had one, I would just like constantly look at it, like it would get unhealthy for me. I just know my own limits there, so that's why I never got one. Also, they're too expensive. The only reason I would use it was for swimming. I think would be nice if you can track your times and stuff for swimming instead of like mentally count it, which I do now. And now for work, where after 15 minutes, like I want to be on time. Or when I'm waiting for the next 15 minutes, like I can keep track of that a little bit better. So we'll see. Same as wearing a bandages or a case without an injury. Okay, anyone wants to confess if they've done that or not? I feel like wearing a bandage can still be a fashion statement though. If you put it in a cute spot or like it's a cute band-aid. Good afternoon, Cake. What's up? I'm doing good today. Had a bit of a chill day since just doing some shopping and editing and stuff. I feel like I go crazy looking at the time all the time. But do you wear bracelets at all or just bare arms? Because some people also don't like bracelets, but for me, I prefer the solid ones like this. I don't really like the ones that are chains. They always fall off my hand. I know. Sundial. You wear a sundial, yeah. I had a friend who had a cast and she wrote answers to a test on it and then she got in trouble. She had to take the test with a trash bag for her cast. Thank you for the sub question mark. Sorry, your name's not showing. I hope you're doing well. That's funny. Try to go borrow my M sensory thing. I get it. But the bracelet's too cute. Do you see yet? Did I show you yet? No, I like it. And sometimes I like the look of the really cluttered bracelets or the bracelet with the chain. But they're also really hard for me to take off like by myself. Like with the clasp, I cannot do that with one hand. And this one I can take off myself. Prefer that too. I had a cast once. What was it? On my arm. I was trying to drive on one of those bikes with one wheel. And then I fell on my arm. So shiny, yeah. Did you see it? Did you see how shiny it is? This one too. But this one also more. I feel like no piercing at all in my ears. My friend has a million. She's like, how do you not feel empty? Well, if you're not used to it, you don't any better, you know? Artist says. Can appreciate it. Pretty has Hammy as pretty. Alfie, thank you. Oh, super heavy horn. Thank you, Cat Mom. Let me write that down so I don't forget to edit it. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Just a heads up, I already pre-made some videos. so your name won't be in the credits for a few, but other than that, I'll put it in the recollection. So don't worry. And thank you, I really appreciate it. So I'm not gonna forget that. Could be a handhold. It's the nails, I think. Without the nails, my hands look a bit shorter. Just wear a hair tie scrunchie around my wrist. Scrunchie's too big for the wrist, I think. I don't like that. For me, that's for me the century issue. I feel like sometimes the fingers are a bit too bony because I noticed that the ring size I wear is a bit small. And then sometimes when I get longer nails than this, I look like skeleton fingers, you know. They just that haunts me when what's her name from Wicked? Elphaba, in the interview she would have like these crazy long nails, and when she would talk it just looked like Edward Scissorhands, and that's when I started cutting down on my nail length. Because I was scared it was starting to look like that. Are the nails a little bigger for your size or just long? They're just long, but I'm gonna take them off tonight because they're long overdue. Like they're also starting to wear down here. Oh, thank you, Catmom. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet. Okay. Now we have this one. My printer accidentally printed out this picture a few times, so maybe we can also redo this one here, because I also have it in small. But then we can put this here, save Final Evo for the next page, and then maybe use that one. I don't like that one. Hi they! Aw, thank you. It's like super for your finger to palm ratio. I think this is also the right length, because but the shape, I've worn these nails for like 2 weeks now. The shape has changed because it was a square nail, but because I've worn them for so long, they just wear down. So, I guess that happens. Yeah, it's a bit funny, isn't it? Completely different shape. Sometimes I wear them a little bit longer, but I prefer like this. But it's a bit difficult with my new job because I also have to clean a lot. And I try to wear gloves so my nails don't just soak off every time. But I try to plan my nails around work a little bit, so I'm taking them off tonight. Tomorrow I work 6 hours, so I don't want to wear them. And then at night I'll put them on again. And then for my vacation I'll have nice nails. That's the plan, at least. Yeah, the job's going very good, thank you. Earlier I was telling some stories about work, but mostly it's very fun. And the people are really nice. And I enjoy it a lot. I think it's the best combination of having like part on YouTube, like on computer work and stuff, and sitting at your desk, and then part being active and socializing and stuff as well. I don't think I would want to do one or the other full time, but this right now is perfect. When I used to get my nails done, I'd get the super pointy stiletto shape. But now never with having a toddler around. Oh, sometimes I would have it because that's the only one they sold as press-ons, but 2 pointy fingers is like little tippity tap 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 tap. Try to grow my own nails because they're very naturally white. I end up breaking them so much. Yeah, I accepted that at this point. My genetically my fingers are just not that strong. It's the best way to do this. I've tried a lot over like years and I just gave up on that, so alright, we're just gonna hope that this looks nice. So that's I got them done a few times, but never at enough places that I thought that they respected my nails. Like it was always like quick and not really sanitary, and it was often painful, and I was like, it's not supposed to be like that. So then I resorted back to press-ons, and then I taught myself how to do it correctly so they stay on forever. And it's the cheapest option too, so that's just what I go with these days. That took a long time for me to get to that point. Because at first my press-ons wouldn't stay on for longer than like, I don't know, like 3 days. And then they already start popping off and I was like, I don't want to deal with that all the time. But now they're like on there. Did you used to only do YouTube or did you have another job? When I lived in Germany, I only did YouTube. That's why I could upload so much and stream so much. But now I have 2. They get soft after like showering. Yeah, dude, they get soft and then they bend and then the side like starts to tear, that sticks out and then you're already done, you know? I know. Which corner thing did I use? Was it this one? Hello? You doing your own gel nails? Ooh, what color are we doing? Yeah, I think for tomorrow. I don't know. You need to tell me if these are too long, because I'm like on the fence about it. Wait. Let me get my makeup basket. So I have a couple. Before vacation, I wanted to do. Right, I was thinking about these, but like the Primark ones are so weak. So that's why I don't know if I like these. These are silver. These white ones I was considering. Old. Oh yeah, no, it was these. But these are like, they're a bit longer, I think. This was like the main set for vacation. Wait, no, my finger's a little bit down. They're like a few millimeters longer. I don't know if I think they're too much. So I used to buy a lot of these like crazy designs, but these are definitely the sturdiest. That's why I'm thinking for vacation maybe I should do these. That thumb, look at how crazy long that thumb is, dude. Yeah, I ordered these. And the other ones are like thinner because I buy them in store, but the store ones are always a bit like flimsier, so they last like a week because then they start splitting down the middle. But this one is a little bit better brand, but you can still see this is worn down, here's worn down, and the shape is worn down. And the fancier ones I order don't really get that. Oh shit. Didn't think about that. The rounded corner is only on one side because it's mirrored, of course. They might not bother too much. Well, it's more like I don't want it to look stupid. Like I don't want to have those the long claw look to it. Wear them on a day you don't have too much active stuff still. Well, that's what the vacation is for, I guess. Yeah. Because when I'm around my boyfriend, I don't even have to touch a door or a bag, so I guess we're just gonna be walking around like this all day. I've never been too bothered with like a length too much. Sometimes a little bit with typing, but most of the time I can manage pretty well. Alright, well I accidentally did that, but alright. Let's glue that on. These don't look like they will be claws. Not being used to them can make you feel like that. Yeah, I noticed if I would wear I would used to wear long ones, like really long ones. And then for like 2 sets I would switch to really short ones. And then going back, you're like, damn. Yeah, the typing is the biggest one. And the computering. Okay, well that's all a bit crooked, but That's why tomorrow or tonight I'm giving myself like a 1-day break. And then tomorrow night I'll put on the new set. And then 1 more day till vacation. Alright. Put this one again. Let me make the holes in here because I don't think... Oh. Where's chat? Where is chat? Mainly wear short nails, otherwise get frustrated. Yeah. No, I get it. Some things, like taking a car out of the machine, you gotta do it like that with your knuckles. But I'm glad there's no one in my life that's being annoying about it, because I've definitely had those people in my life. Those are the fucking worst, yeah? When they're like, how can you do anything with these nails? How do you wipe your ass? Blah, 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 blah. And like when you need some help with like something, like, oh, well, you shouldn't have had those nails. No, never again. Never again. No. Just trigger myself. Eating chocolate cupcakes. Ooh, yummy. That chat be lurking sometimes. We really have to have a long set ones though. Like, are we talking that long I just showed you, or longer than that? Because those exist. That for me, that's pushing it. But I mean, if someone wants to do it, go off. I'm not gonna be like, well, how do you wipe your ass? Obviously, this person knows what they're doing. Dumb. Okay. I feel like I nailed that okay enough. Here. Oh yeah, and I want to cut out that one. Wait, come back. I don't even remember how we got on the topic of nails, Matt. I do love a good set. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, I do have a nail like tutorial video on how I make my press-ons last that long. So if you just search on Hamster buttocks nail tutorial. And I also have some haul in there with some links to nails. Not sponsored. But I want to save someone the journey of having to discover how to do it, if I can, you know. So. Hella long, but I'm nail painting era for it now. Oh, fun! Do you do like fun designs? Have you done the what's it called? The ladybug nails yet? Those are so cute. Wait. Can you say you're 12? But look how cute these are. Like this design, not the dotted one. Or this is cute. Oh, anyone who can do this, you should do that. This is so cute. And then the ladybug on there, and then with the gel you can make it like 3D. Oh, stop it. That's so cute. Yeah, back in my day we had this. Alright. Crazy. Alright. I really like press-ons, but my nail beds are wonky, so it kind of hurts sometimes. Even if you do it a little bit more forward. Since the deep echoes are 5-star, I wonder if it would be cool if we get inconvenience items like hair with rollers in it and stuff. Tell him. Not me, tell them. That would be so nice. Dude, the ladybug nails, I did that too. Those are cute. That's what I'm saying. If you do nails, you gotta do that one at least. That's part of the arc. Alright. Let's see. I was thinking, because we keep doing the straight picture here. What if we did it like a bit horizontal? Like that. I'm brainstorming. Give me a second. You get frame stickers for these spreads. Frame stickers? You mean like the full-on frame, not the corner things that I have? Where would I even get those from? Oh, I like that too. We have so many pictures, I don't use any of my background stuff. And what if we move this up a little bit? Alright, maybe we should put it here. Make that shorter. Wait. No, she's playing the harp. Okay, that. Around those corners. I wish it wasn't so hard to find cute stickers in real life. Like, today I went to multiple stores, I think like 4 or something like that. And they all only had like childish ones, and then the ones for adults are always so boring. I don't know. There's no middle ground there. It's either like cartoon characters or it's like weird stuff. What music do you use for your background? Right now, we're listening to Animal Crossing New Leaf music. Oh, this is not even in frame. Excuse me. Alright. Good enough. It's a really pretty 5-star. I'm too interested in Oracle 4-star coming out. Yeah, that dress shape looked a lot more interesting than this one, but I already have the best part, so I can't say anything. Okay, I want to move it down a little bit so we have a little bit of a gap here. And then we write the set name here. I think. What is it called? Sundays Joyful what? Soundless oh, Soundless Dawn Joyful Dance Invitation. Joyful Dance. Man, they keep adding like these weird whimsical words in there. I don't get it. Is it called Joyful Dance Invitation? No way. Yeah, okay, so if I look at the... I'm gonna be nitpicky here, yeah? Look at this. Here, it has that same, like, icon. Here at the bottom, it says Soundless Dawn, Soundless Dawn. And then in the picture I have printed here, which also is from their Twitter, it's Soundless Dawn, Joyful Dance Invitation. Those eyes long since burdened with too much sorrow were meant to see different ending. Herself clad in the outfit of the witness beneath the blessing and watchful gazes of her people, plucking the strings of her harp to guide countless souls towards the other shore, but life grants no ifs and time cannot be reversed. Okay. Okay. What do you think the next 5-star rerun will be, though? The one after this one? No clue. Also couldn't care less, because all I wanted was timeless penalty. Maybe the mermaid banner, like the 1.5 ones. You said you got some stuff from AliExpress, never really use it. Does the stuff arrive? I have bought from AliExpress for the past 10 years, like dead ass. I think I was like 16. It always came, and if it didn't arrive, I always got my money back. I like it. You buy it straight from the seller, so you cut out the middleman, you cut out Amazon basically, so that's why the costs are cheaper. And I like to buy from sellers that like specialize in something. Like sometimes they only sell stationery, and then I often know like it's better stuff, you know, than someone who sells and garden supplies and stickers and what is it, like kitchen supplies, like whatever. Oh yeah, Stardust Flare maybe. Alright, well we can do that. And then do I want to do paper? Bit too red, huh? Keep pulling out this Beauty and the Beast paper, but I printed this like a decade ago. So what if we put this upside down? Sorry, Belle. We have to mute you for a second. And we do it like that. I have some sticker hauls if you are interested in trying that. With also the links of the stuff I used if it's still available. So maybe you can use that as a bit of a guide, but yeah, most of the time, but almost every time it arrived. And if not, I could easily get a refund. No, maybe not. Alright, never mind. Oh, we also have the gold. I only need one more piece for Crimson Rhapsody, so I wouldn't mind that. Crimson just rerun. Last month, no? 2 months ago? I don't know what it is today. I'm a bit lost on the stuff to use. Wait. Recently got this one. Stardust Player's the oldest one that hasn't rerun. I think so too. It's too tropical. Oh, I like it. Let's use it. Yeah, this is like hard cardboard, but I still have a little bit of this gold. The LC rerun, Blooming Dreams or Flutterstorm to add the alts. Did I do that for... Oh! Rerunning Blooming Dreams already again though? Okay, we have one piece of gold. I'm not sure about the orange. Let me cut out the middle. But I feel like those two have to get in line because I still want an alt version for our miracle outfits because those have been around even longer. Blooming Dreams ran almost a year ago. I wonder how people would respond to that. I feel like there would be too many complaints. Why are you rerunning this again? We haven't even got so and so yet. Some shit like that. Ignore the whole dill part of the dill paper, but Oh yeah, the snake one would be good. Alright, here we are. We have the orange. Is this too much if I do both? I feel like I saw in a stream or article that they said they'd add alt but not rerun Blooming Dreams after Flutter, so I don't know where I saw it. I feel like that makes sense. More sense at least. Oh, I'm getting hungry already? It's only 7. I'm stuck on this, man. I don't know. I want to use the gold. I think I like the gold better. But this is also kind of cute. Maybe I should do this and then add the gold details. I wish I had a gold marker or something. Sleep well, Sarah. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Because it's gonna be the last stream tomorrow for a while. But tomorrow playing Nikki. I would have guessed, actually. Okay, so let's round those. Or let's do the starry corners for these. And then round... Let's do that. No, let's do this first. Indecisive much. Okay. So cute. You also have these that go like the whole... They're like really wide. I want to get those too someday. Okay, and then... Hello, Sean. How are you doing? What have you been reading today? See, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That was a good buy. Adorable. Yeah. Okay. Eyeballing that here. And then we'll leave a white rim. Or... That's too much, isn't it? Nah, it's too much. Picture just a little bit too big. It's scale down. Got home for work, deciding if I should get a Switch 2 or not. Not worth it. Not worth it. Unless you're dying to get Bacopia, I don't see a reason why you would. But go off. But I got a binder for a journal. It really helps so much better than a regular journal. Because you can swap stuff around, right? It's a lot easier. Yeah, for crafty stuff I prefer it too. But recently... Wait, you want to see it? Got a new, I got a new diary. Look how crazy I decorated it. And this is a normal one. But it lays like kind of flat. So it depends on what you're using it for. But for like for crafting, I would say get a binder with clips so you can move stuff around and like easily finish it. But for writing, we do love a... It's also blue. Dare I say the same color? I trademarked that shade, by the way. It's so much money, man. A Switch 2 is not worth it. Get a 3DS and a Switch 1, you know? Yes, then it's the right shade of blue. How are we doing this, by the way? Do I like that enough? Because I feel like if I cut this off, like it looks cute. But she's playing the harp, so... Oh, thank you, Sean. Maybe if I put them like that. This one underneath and this one over it. Okay. Sweet. I swear I see you wear this color 90% of the time. It's really bad with a headband now. I look a little bit too much of the same color, maybe. Because this is like... If I take this off, like, it looks a lot more basic, I think. Then it looks like, oh, she's just wearing a ponytail. Put this on top, boom, she's styling it. She styled a ponytail with it. That's how you do it. Started doing a reading journal recently. It's been really nice. Motivates me to write out my thoughts, dude. I love a good journal, but I had my old one, my old diary. It's I started this one in August last year when I got sick. I filled it all the way now. Obviously no spoilers of what's in it, but I felt like this size was too small to write because my hand would get crampy on the other side. That's why I got one bigger now. And this one wasn't lined. So I thought that was a bit annoying because you would have to make up the lines or the thickness. So sometimes I would write really big and sometimes I would write really small. But a daily journal is perfect because I started this, I think, in August for a little bit when I was in the hospital, and then after I took a break and then I got back to it, and I wrote a lot of the times before I moved out of Germany and how I was feeling, and like other things, and like meeting my current boyfriend, and how I felt about my ex and everything, and like the super personal stuff, of course. But it was so good that I wrote everything so detailed down every couple of days, like at least once a week I tried to like write down everything. And then now looking back on it, because I sometimes question myself if I was like really feeling that way, I can read back on it and I was like, no, I really, this was a good choice, you know, those kind of things. So just to reassure yourself sometimes that you're doing the right thing by reading back how you actually felt, for good and for worse, you know. If you haven't started the journal yet, I don't know why you haven't. Get to it. Don't buy a Switch, buy a diary. You know. So every couple of days, I will just throw something in there. And I'm going through something or I'm dealing with something. Also happy things, okay? Don't make it all negative. A5 binder is filling up quickly and I'll be able to fist the rest of the 2.5 patches at this rate. It's gonna be so cool when you have like all of these big binders full. My regular journal is used as a diary, so it's a normal one, but my crafty one is in the binder. Yeah, it's great. You can easily change your mind with those kind of things, but writing is just writing, you know? Yeah, I recommend it. And then some people say, oh, I would want to start, but I don't know what to write about. Could not be me. Could not be me. Maybe it's because I got so good at rambling for hours on end, because here we are 3 hours in and I'm still going strong, that I'm just doing the same to me, but you can never shut me up. I buy scrapbooks, but I'm OCD and don't want to write in them. Life's too short. Life's too short. You gotta do it, man. If you don't do it, no one will. So you gotta step up for yourself. Make it happen. Alright, this is cute. Now it's time to deck it out. We also still have a little bit of this left. I don't know if it's too distracting. I wish I had one of those stampy things, but then with a star, because I want to have a big star. Wait. No! Oh, this one is locked. Wait. Don't want to leave. Unfortunately, I have to be an adult and go wash this. Ooh, say hi to the sink for me. Good luck. Stay strong. You can do it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use these, but at least we made them. Yeah, making collages. See, I love how creative everyone is. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. I'm proud to say I have the most creative viewers. Okay, we got a measly 4 out of here, but I feel like it maybe can add a little bit. I wish there were stars. Between them two. It's cute, alright. I write down that I don't know what to write every few days. Well, just start like... Maybe you should like practice streaming sometimes, because then you can just go at it. So I would talk about the people in my life a lot of the times, how I'm feeling, and why I'm feeling that way. So maybe you've had a really good week, so you say, oh, this week has been pretty alright. And then you think to yourself, why has this week been pretty alright? And then you say, because I get to do this and this and this thing. And it sounds so logical right now, like maybe you enjoyed going to the supermarket today and eating your favorite sandwich. But then in like 10 years, maybe, who knows, you will forget those kind of small things that you used to do. And then you read about it and then you're like, you know what, those things used to make me really happy. Why don't I try them again? And that's how you keep your own whimsy in your own life. That's how I see it, at least, so... Loved your trip vlog, by the way. It looks so cute and happy. Oh, thank you. There's gonna be a new one soon because your girl's going on vacation again. So, in like 3 weeks, it's gonna be another vlog. I'm very excited for this one too. Yeah, my boyfriend's the best. He's very sweet. What's this? I was about to say, I thought it was a sticker for a second, but it's just cardstock. Alright. See you later, Fatima. Have a great dinner. Where to? It's a surprise. Last time it was also a surprise, but I made him tell me what country, so I knew we were going to Switzerland. But this time he didn't want to tell me, so... This time it's also still a surprise for me. Maybe we can use the music notes on this one, because these are kind of silvery shimmer. Really look forward to your next vlog. I really enjoyed your Sweden one. Switzerland's close. Sweden might be someday. Never been there either. Ooh. Oh, that's also cool if we do that. He loved filming it, which I was surprised by, but better for me, right? And I like showing off how romantic he is. That makes me happy again, so I guess it's a two-way win-win. Oh, good. And thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think we might be flying, but... He said, maybe, maybe not, who knows? I said, I don't know, you do. Okay, there. And then we slam in some music notes in between. Do you guys have any fun vacation plans? Is anyone leaving for a trip soon? I think summer vacation is about to start in a lot of places, right? Do you live together? My boyfriend's moving in. How exciting! How long have you been together for? We don't live together, unfortunately, but we're working on it. Too lazy for the really small music notes here. If I only knew where my tweezers were. Go to the music festival this weekend. Oh, what kind of music? What is that like? Always go to the beach this year, but nothing planned. Ooh. Beach is always good. But you might want to go when the season is still right. It might be a bit chilly, huh? Boyfriend want to cruise? Excuse me? With what? Damn. That's also still my bucket list, man. A cruise? Yeah. Alright, at least we switched it up here a little bit with the silver and the gold. It's a nice combo. 3 years, but he has 3 children who are 2, 4, and 6. I'm 33, but I've known him since I was 15. Oh, wow. So the kids are moving in too? Or... Congratulations, moving in together. Blast. Let's see, do we have any other... I have these chains. They're a bit much. I do have these smaller chains, but maybe we can put one here at the bottom. He won it from his hotel membership. Been before, but he hasn't. It's pretty nice, dude. Just sitting there, drinking all day, eating all day, just swimming, relaxing, and a view of the ocean. Sign me up. What do they have there? Like movie nights and stuff, and I don't know. Arcades? Probably. Ooh, this looks nice. Just have to glue that down. Yes, it will be scary. Ooh, how are you adjusting to that? I hope they like you. You would hope so, right? There's so many activities. Yeah, dude. One day, I'll go on a cruise, but... To be fair, right now my vacations have also been quite adventurous. And for me, honestly, if there's a pool and a sauna, I don't really care where we're going to. I'm too picky when it comes to that. Hope I can do a tidy job of... Oh, fuck. Guess not. I don't know if this is too much. There. Snorkeling? Not on the boat, I think, right? Or what? Moving the pool, water slide, trivia, sports. Yeah, that sounds fun. Put that on the bucket list. Been my boyfriend 2.5 years and the younger one is almost 3. Wait, so it's your kid? No, the mathing in my head. It ain't mathing. I'm going away for a week. So the next stream, I'll stream tomorrow, so that's on Wednesday. And then probably not for another 2 weeks, so like the 16th or the 17th. Because then I come back on that Sunday, and that Monday I have to work again, so I have to get right back into the rhythm. So I need like a minute probably to settle, and then I can do streams and videos. The more I look at it, the more I want this outfit now. No! No! Look away. Shoo, shoo. No pulling in this house. Alright, let's repunch these holes in the back. Hello, Scarlett. How are you doing? Welcome in. Okay. I'm a bit misshapen, but alright. So we finished this one. Now for my last trick of the day. I want to do the evolution. And we'll just do it on one spread so we can leave the other one for 2.7 again. Good, finally got to sleep in late. Oh, so you're in America, I think. But good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. How was your weekend? That one can go too. Wasn't bad, worked all weekend. Wait, what job do you do? I'm good, thank you, thank you. Alright, here we have it. I think we need to definitely cut it out because I think this is all too dark. I like the blue vibe, so if we cut these both out and then leave that blue and then put something in the background, all good. I think for now I'll leave in the heart, but maybe we can cut that one away too, because who really needs that, right? No. AliExpress rabbit hole of cute stickers. Yeah, welcome to the club. I normally just get a bunch at once every couple of months. I'll do like a €50 purchase and get some books and stickers and stuff. Stack up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Oh, I completely forgot to write down the name. I don't even have any space for it. Oh, whatever. We know what set this is. Alright. Yeah, working on retail. Fun job? Or... I know not everyone loves it. No, this looks so small. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. What if we use the papers that I just took out and then didn't use? I got these new recently, by the way. Really cute. They're Alice themed. And this one is Rapunzel. Look how cute. But maybe this one kind of has the colors that we're looking for. Guess it's a bit of that. Yeah, okay, I like those. And... also have these are pretty big. And that's also kind of cute. Wait. Can be fun when do merchandising and have nice customers. Sometimes it's a lot. In the weekends, I can imagine that. That's too much. That's way too much. No, no. Feel like I need to cut this out more. It's too dark. Hold on. Can't do this like zoomed out or zoomed in. Alright, the details are a bit lost in the sauce, but I feel like the dark color is too distracting, so... bye-bye harp. That was nice while that lasted, but... color doesn't match. Close enough. Oh, that looks a lot better. It was just too distracting, the dark color, you know? I'm also gonna round these edges so we can cut off most of those darker colors. Oh. Used to work retail, get what you mean. I used to as well. But it was too much for me, so I stopped. At least I stopped working when the store's open. But now with the pool, I feel like it's kind of similar, but I guess you're not constantly helping customers. You're just talking to them all the time and telling them to stop doing stuff that they're doing wrong. Alright, this dress is a bit like too much here, so... Gonna be a bit of a DIY cut to it. Alright, better. Let's see. These are super random. Kind of like that one. Is that weird? If I put in that. What if we did? Oh, fuck. Some of the Sanrio stickers. Hi, Rochelle. How are you doing? You finally read The Visible Life of Eddie LaRue. It was amazing. Yes! Yes! Someone liked my book recommendation. Okay. You're welcome. It was really good, right? It was like the right amount of fantasy and romance at the same time, right? Fun. Is it like cold at the pool when working? It was really hot actually. Yeah, maybe we should just use these new stickers I got. Let's make this like a fun spread. Fuck it. Alright. It's pretty hot because the pool has to be, or the room temperature has to be hot because when people come out of the pool, it feels like it's colder. But I find it nice. I like it when it's warm. Random, but do you use your pink or lavender or white one more? I've seen a lavender one, but people say the screens are really wobbly. I use the lavender right now a lot more. I like the shape. Wait, let me grab it. See how wobbly it is for yourself. It's lighter than the 3DS XL, if that's the one you mean, right? And I like holding it better personally, but the wobble, I mean, I guess it kind of wobbles, but it never bothered me. I don't know how aggressive you're gaming, but yeah, if you put them on this one, you do have... I don't have the other DS's on speed dial right now, so I can't compare it, but I guess it wobbles, but I can't say I've ever been bothered by it. And this one is my favorite, I think. It was for a very long time the 3DS XL, but I have been using this one so much that I haven't been, like, tempted to use the other one again, right? The pool's indoor and outdoor. So we kind of circle through both, but if we have to stand outside in the sun, it's also really warm. So we have extra sunscreen for that. Okay, let's build that. Hi Phoebe, welcome. You missed most of the spreads. This is our last one for today. But don't worry, because we're gonna do a flip through. Oh, that's cute too, the arrow. Okay, I think that's fine. I have the XL, but I want the purple one. 2DS or the 3DS. Ooh. Perfect. Okay, now let's assemble the mess. Kind of liked it like this already, to be honest. Yeah, and now to put it exactly like this, back down. Wait. Wait, I would wobble my screen for fun when I was little. Oh, sometimes I would put it on the most, like, the side, the most further back. But I don't really like that one too much myself. Yeah, there's a wobble, but... I mean, how often are you that aggressively gaming? And sometimes when you game on your side... then you're also not gonna have the wobble because you're laying sideways, right? I had a DS when I was a child, the parents were divorced and bye-bye DS. Wait, then... did the... was the three-way divorce? Where did the DS go to? Okay, this... that one... the... Alright, perfect. Yeah, I played again. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? What day is it? Tuesday. I think Sunday. Oh, time flies, man. Dad took it and gave it to his Neil child! Holy shit. What an ass. What the fuck? I'm sorry, man. Well, I hope you get your hands on a new DS someday, because they're still fun. That's rough, man. Sorry. Can't believe people are actually like that. We feel for you, girl. Don't worry. That's sad. Okay, let's put that here. Oh, it's a bit too low. Wait. Like, I'm a twin and he also took my sisters. What the hell? And you don't speak to him again, I assume, then. Damn. I mean, I guess it's different for every family, but most families I heard they would still, let's see, like 50-50. Maybe if they move far away or are like that. What the hell? That's even worse than taking your DS. Alright, I need to hurry this up because I'm getting hungry, man. My tummy's rumbling. If you haven't heard it. Ugh. Yeah, I played my DS again on Sunday, I think. And that was the first time since the last vlog I filmed. But I had so much fun, so I think I want to take it with me on vacation. I don't really want to see him anymore, but I guess that's not surprising now. I get that. See you later, B. Have a great rest of your day. And until the next one. Okay, I want to use the Sanrio stickers. I do. Look at the PS Vita and I modded that one. See? There's always a happy silver lining in everything. Sorry that happened to you, man. Oh, look how cute. See the stickerages. Pouring in there too. My melody. Candies. Cute. I normally stray away from the character stickers, but I feel like for this time we can make an exception. Even though they're a bit darker than I hoped, but... Ooh, no, fuck. I keep putting like some mental step for myself every time I want to play on my DS. And then I'm playing it and I'm like, actually it wasn't that much of a big deal. But then before I play my DS, I'm always like, oh, then I gotta get the DS and everything. Like, what am I even talking about? I have that same with the PC games. That's maybe why I barely play them, because I feel like I have to plan it out or something. It's really weird. Yeah, these are really cute and they were only 50 cents. Only 50 cents. Alright, let's put another Senna here. And then we get some small ones to fill stuff up, and then I think we're good, but... There we go. Where are the small ones? I have these, but they're like really tiny. I think they're too small. But maybe in these with the feathers. I'm not introducing too many colors in here. Not really pastel, huh? Good question. What about the sticker sheet we just used? What about that one, huh? That's too much. It's too much. Okay, maybe this page is a little bit messy. Okay, I have fun with them, but this is not my best spread, I'll admit it. So remember that DS being a birthday present for me and my sister, but due to her... Oh, so... I don't have time to play games anymore, so oh well. Yeah, with the older you get, it's harder to make time for games. Like, you actually have to decide, like, this is the night I'm gonna play games. Else it's just not gonna happen anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through all that. That sounds not so nice. Basically used the whole sticker sheet today, but that's what they're for. Sticker inside you could never, dude. Look at that. We almost used it, and this sticker sheet was very cute. I've had this for a while. I even had it separate because I thought it was more special than the other ones, and we just used it, almost all of it. Boom. That's power. Might as well just finish it now while we're at it. Nah, man. Man, life is too short. If you found out next week that you only had 2 more years to live, then you would use the stickers. You probably do a lot of other stuff more too, you know? And sometimes that's how you gotta look at it for these kind of things. If not that now, then when? Unless it's like a really expensive sheet that I bought for like a specific project, or like, oh, I'm buying these for one day when I have a really big project, they get a free pass. Everything else gets used. That's why I bought them to get used, so they will be. Oh, that one's cute. Alright, we have a few left, but I feel like the page is basically full, so... I guess they get to live another day. Scrapbooking got me out of that mindset, and I love using all my stickers. Exactly. If not now, then when? You tell me. Okay, put that in the trash. Now it's finally time for the exciting part. The assembly. And then the flip through. It's gonna be fun tidying that up later. Okay. Ooh. It's all falling out. That's why I use all of my nice makeup now. Yeah, life's too short to use ugly or cheap makeup if you have the nice stuff, you know? Ooh, I didn't really do that correctly. A lot of my stickers have memories attached to them, so I'm scared to put them somewhere where I will not use them or see them again. Well, if you have like a journal, like you're journaling about them, that could be a good one. And you can always take a picture of it, you know? Like, it's not that deep. It's not like the memories will go away. Or you keep one of them and put that in a special place and use the other ones. Okay, that's a very poor job of poking holes I've done here. Oh. Wait. Let's get that open, man. There. Fine. Okay, that works. This one also. Man, what was I doing? Oh, I didn't even do these holes. What? Oh, thank you, Phoebe. Hi, gal. How are you doing? They make stickers spooky and put them in. Oh yeah, that one too. Those are cool too, but you need to be careful with those, not to give you FOMO or like fear for that, but I saw an angry review of someone who put all of their stickers in one of those reusable sticker books, and then after a month or two they tried to peel them off, and then they were like all messed up because the paper wasn't made properly. And they were like doing like a don't buy from this person kind of video. So, I don't know. I've never used them myself. Also because of that video, so. Alright. Final reveal time! Do we want to see 2.4 again while we're at it? So we have a little bit more to look at. Maybe someone's first time, okay? Maybe these pages are new to you. Put so much work in this. Got back from my little cousins and tap dancing. Oh, how cute! So this was 2.4 when she was still around. Forever ago. For Wildfire. So here we have a card. And then here we have the set. Wildfire. Big banner picture too. And then we ended up with the 60 Stellarite set. Then for 2.6, we have here the cover page that we drew on some music notes and until the tide ends. 2.6. And this was the outfit my boyfriend made, and we named it Forest Path because we had to put in something. And we used my new paper, and it's super rainbowy. So, put that in there and some other holographic stickers. So, got a few of those. Then here is my spoon fairy that I made. So, Hello Kitty paper in the back. A bit washed out, but it still looks nice. And this is some merch I had. So we have a little card for that as well. And here's some more pictures. On the other side. So I still want the full tour. Once the season is finished at the end of the year, we're gonna do a full flip through video again. Maybe we can inspire some more people, but we're getting kind of full at this part already. If you can see, it's a bit hard to flip on this side, but... Alright, and then here we have the other page with the original version, and then we ended it off with a bit of a fun but messy page for Final Evo. But I guess it checks out because we're about halfway through. Because we go till 11, right? So I think this book is like just the right amount, even though I just kind of skipped 2.5. That didn't happen. Yeah, but it is like getting kind of full. And I still have some filler pages and stuff in the back as well. So yeah, that was it for today. I will be doing one again, but probably not until the next season. So you have to wait for that a little bit. Tomorrow I will be live. For the ones that missed that earlier when I said it. Tomorrow I'll be live again with Nikki Let's Play. Yeah, we have Longbow on here too. It's a ruler. It's got a little butt. You can take it out, but it's in the back. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be live again, and we're just gonna do a little bit of a Let's Play. And that's gonna be a live stream for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Because of my recursion. So I'll say that again tomorrow, but just so you know already. So thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate y'all's support. I really like it that everyone is like inspired and also doing it and asked for it. I think that's cute, so thank you. That's sweet. So everyone, don't forget to stay hydrated. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, and other time I'll see you next time. Bye.